Hello everybody, Joe Bagdones here, and welcome back for another episode of MUV Photonmelodies, Alter Fable. Kasumi's route, that's right. This is actually my second time trying to record this video. I tried to do it yesterday, but my brain wasn't working properly. If I can explain this in a way that makes sense, which I doubt I can, but here I go anyway. It's like I had like a quarter-second lag, like, from what my brain was thinking to my body doing it, and like, instead of being like, in sync, everything was like off. So instead of like, you know, normally here's like a metaphor or analogy. It's like normally you're like your fucking brain and your body, it's like tick 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 tick, everything's in time, but my fucking whatever was just going like and I couldn't. I got like 5 minutes in and I'm like, this ain't happening, chief. So I gave up and just played like 12 hours of Crusader Kings because it was getting dark out and I needed to keep my sleep schedule on night shift, so I just played that throughout the entire night. And then I went to bed, and then my lovely neighbor across the street decided, you know what? Sunday? I mean, it's not Sunday, it's Thursday right now. Thursday is the perfect time to start building my shed. So I got woken up by the sound of a fucking nail gun and hammers going. So that was great. Not their fault whatsoever. They're perfectly within their right at noon on a Thursday to start construction on their shed. However, the way the houses are set up here, so it's their backyard, then like between their house and the neighbor's house, there's like a little grass strip, and then it's the street. And then directly across from that gap between their two houses, if you line up my house with it, it's right at the side of my house where my bedroom window is. So it sounded like I had a fucking nail gun going off inside my bedroom for like 2 hours straight, and I just gave up. Came downstairs, made some coffee, and then wouldn't you know, once I started fucking making my coffee, oh, they stopped. So now I'm stuck with this full pot of coffee that I need to drink and a video I need to record, and so here we are. Sledding. Guess it's time to get in touch with my inner child and go sledding. Yeah, not every day I have the chance to do that, right? I can go skiing or snowboarding basically whenever I want, but sledding? Not so much. Especially as a fully grown man, all by himself. But no one batted an eye if I got Tom and Kasumi with me. Yeah, just fucking looking after the younger siblings or whatever. I know it's not the most compelling winter sport, but I'd like to take advantage of the opportunity while I can. That's right, we can use Kasumi to get leverage on you. Ha! Yes! Can't exactly complain about me spending time with Kasumi and Tama now, can you? All according to plan. Well, sorta. Man, going sledding was a great idea. Alright, Tama, Kasumi, you guys ready to go sledding? Let's show those slopes who's boss! I pretty much got right to here when I decided, no, this ain't happening. And that was like 5-6 minutes in, which is double impressive because it's only like 3.5 minutes right now. So you can imagine how off I was. Oh, lay off. Hey, quit yapping over there and come on. We're gonna sled till the cows come home. Isn't that why we're here? Work hard, play harder. I don't know, man. Once you get old enough, you just wanna just stop. No more doing things harder. Let's just chill, man. You know, have a nice lazy day. Hey! Don't smack talk me on your way out the door. Fine. Don't come crying to me when you change your mind and realize you should have gone sledding instead. Bye. Get out of here already. God. Come on. Let's forget about these losers and go have ourselves a kick-ass day. And off we go. Woo! How the heck, man? Oh, why take me to the bunny slope?
あのね、それは普通のゲレンデを滑っちゃダメなんだって。
Wait, seriously?
さっき係のおじさんにそう言われたんです。
Ooh, I wonder if we have to reread this entire scene, because it's technically a new scene because we didn't go see the teachers by the poolside first. Why is that? There we go. Whew! I was getting concerned there. What? I already bought the damn thing after all. I was hoping to just rent one, but apparently they only rent them to little kids. Better get my goddamn money worth out of this thing. Okay, Kasumi, you start. I'll let you have the first run for make up. I'll let you have the first run to make up for being a dick earlier. Go on. Go. Let the legend come back to life.
かすみちゃんね、さっきから見てるだけでいいって言うんだよ。
Why? What? Oh, so that's why you only got one sled between the two of you. But why doesn't she want to go?
サリー乗ったことないんだって。
It's not that hard, Kasumi. You just put your butt in it and go. Wait, seriously?
はい、ありません。
I guess you could also do it on your knees, but that's, you know, your center of gravity is higher, so you're more likely to fucking tip over. Sledding is not, like, unique to Japan, is it? It can't be. People go sledding in Russia, don't they? I mean, people have been using sleds for centuries. You got your horse-drawn sleds, your dog sleds. Hell, even Santa's got a dope-ass sleigh. And he's the most famous jolly old fart in the entire world, probably. I'm sure more Russians probably go skiing than sledding, of course. But it's at least, but it's gotta at least be more popular than snowboarding there. There we go. Like, it snows pretty much all year there, doesn't it?
ごめんなさい。
I mean, there's no need to apologize. I just want you to have a good time. Come on, you should at least give it a try.
ちょっと怖いです。さっきね、ミキが豪快にジャックナイフ決めてひっくり返っちゃったから、それ見たら余計怖くなっちゃったみたい。
Wait, you jackknifed? You sure don't have a concussion? Ah, shit. I don't blame her for being afraid after that. But she's got to face her fears and power through. Or, well, that'd be my advice to most people. Probably wouldn't work on Kasumi. Here, let's just start by practicing on flat ground then. Nothing scary about that, alright?
でも、ご迷惑では。
I think we're good to just skip ahead. Cause this is all the same. I know, like I said, it's probably technically just considered a different scene in the game because of reasons, but you know, I'm gonna do a pro gamer move. Pop down a save, and I'm just gonna skip ahead on my own, and if once this video is done, I can go back through, and if it is actually like a new scene, I can splice that in. So if there's a cut, there's a cut. If not, let's just keep going. Meow. Yep, all the same shenanigans. Saved ourselves a lovely amount of time. Yeah, go Snake Brigade. Woo! Oh no, freezing death in the cave. Better take our clothes off. Oh, Christmas party. Lovely. And because I actually don't care about these scenes, I can hold down the actual control key, which is faster than auto skip. Thank God. Alright, we've done it. We've done it. Let's go hang out with Sumika and Kasumi. Mainly Kasumi. Sumika, you in there?
Hi. Takeru-chan.
Hey, what's up?
いきなりどうしたの?
No reason. Just wandering around and seeing what there is to see, I guess.
もう荷物整理したの?
Ah, more or less. Hey, what's up, Kasumi? What are you up to?
荷物を整理してました。どうせタケルちゃんはバッグを放り投げておしまいだよね。
Yes. Ah, stuff it. I just want to make the most of my time here.
まあいいや。ところでタケルちゃん、これからどうするか決めてるの?
Nope. Nah. I haven't really made any plans yet. How about you?
荷物の整理が終わったら浜に行くつもりだよ。だってそのために来たんだもん。
True enough. I guess your little dream's finally about to come true, huh, Kasumi?
はい。
Yeah, the whole reason we come here. Now we finally get to actually doing it, like 5 routes later. Just don't swim out too far, okay? You'll get swept away, in case you didn't know. I mean, it depends on ocean currents, really. And if you're in like a little island chain of like archipelagos, the current's probably not too strong. Yes, which is exactly why I'm worried. Can Kasumi even swim? Oh, no? For what? Something wrong? Yeah, we gotta fucking plan out this beach trip. Well, yeah, if she's Russian, there's not a lot of big open bodies of water in Russia. I mean, you got the Baltic Sea, but that's fairly cold and frozen over, like most of the year. You got their little exclave next to Poland. Doubt she's from there. And then down. Well, does Russia border the Caspian? I think they do. And obviously there's the Black Sea and stuff. Let me pull up a nice big old map of Russia so I can confirm my geography. Yeah. They border the Caspian. Okay. I'm not entirely crazy. No, there's a pretty big lake up above Mongolia too, but I really doubt Kasumi's from there. Oh, just can't swim or what? Yeah. A lot of Russia is basically like Kansas. Come again? Well, again, good thing we're in an island chain of archipelagos where the water is usually pretty shallow. Oh, for real? I can never really tell with that girl, because she hardly ever lets her emotions show. Well, she's not entirely alone, for what it's worth. I'm feeling pretty overwhelmed by all these stimuli myself. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Though I have to wonder how the hell she's gone her entire life without seeing a lake. Yeah, you don't see that every day. I can't imagine myself ever being capable of that. Not unless I'd been locked in a room with nothing but textbooks for my entire life. Maybe Kasumi's family was super strict, never letting her hang out with friends or go on trips. I mean, also, what, this game takes place in 2001, so Kasumi would have grown up entirely in the shadow of the collapse of the Soviet Union. Probably not the best time to be raising a child. So, also, probably not a lot of opportunities to go on big family vacations. Like, can't go down to the beaches in Turkey if you were, barely fucking scraping by. Yeah, I'm with you there. You know what? I think I'll come with you guys. Let me go float the idea with her. Just play along, okay? Hey, Kasumi. So, I was thinking. But we haven't even done anything yet. Now I feel really bad about, ditching these guys to go do whatever in all the other routes. Huh? Why'd that make your heart skip a beat, buddy? You being a little sussy-wussy?
白金さんが一緒の方がいいと思ったんです。
Okay? So basically you just didn't want to be stuck all by yourself with this obnoxious loudmouth is what I'm hearing.
なんでそういうこと言うかな。
That's what you get for keeping important details from me. You could have just told me from the start she wanted me to come, dumbass. You know, do you ever think that maybe she keeps trying to make herself invisible because you keep pressuring her into things and annoying the hell out of her? That thought ever cross your mind?
違うもん。それは違いますけど。
Yeah, I don't think Kasumi could really ever, like, find anything negative about Sumika. Oh yeah? You sure about that?
はい、違います。全然嫌じゃありません。むしろお世話かけてばかりで申し訳ないです。全然そんなことないよ。私も好きでやってるんだもん。
Oh, I get it. You felt bad for indulging your own worldly desires, that now you're pushing yourself by hanging out with Sumika in the hopes that it might teach you some Buddha-level patience and
またバカな話を。
Shut up! Quit interrupting me. Okay, fine. Let's assume, for the sake of argument, that you felt bad because you thought you'd be putting Sumika out. Why did that change once I decided to come along?
難しい話はよくわかりません。
Oh, well, okay then.
でも、スミカさんと白金さんは一緒にいるのがいいんだと思います。
Thanks for trying to play wingman, I guess? Pardon?
とても楽しそうです。私はそれを見ているのが好きです。
Okay, now I'm even more confused than I was originally. Well, you heard her, Sumika.
まあ、とりあえずタケルちゃんは一緒に遊ぶって言ってくれたんだから、それでよくない？
I guess so. So, Kasumi, you found any seashells yet? If you look down along the water, you should... Just don't, like, cut your foot on, like, a broken oyster shell. My god. The pain. Oh my god. I went fucking boogie boarding once, and of course, the best place to do it was up in the rocks, because, you know, that's where the waves crash the best and they get the biggest, because they get funneled down. But right down in there, I stepped on something, and oh my god. Fucking... Yow! The fucking jagged shell cutting my foot. The salt water and sand getting into it immediately. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die.
はい。
Hmm?
出してください。
Is it just like half of a clamshell? Whoa!
ここに来るまでの戦利品だよ。
They're like big fancy
見つ
conches.
けては拾い、拾っては見つけて。
Ah, the old trail of breadcrumbs? Breadcrumbs? Trail of breadcrumbs leading right into a bunny trap trick. Never gets old.
ザル？
You know, the one where they yank out the stick with a string and the box falls down on top of you?
もう。でも、今のかすみちゃんならありえるかも。
One thing the alternative anime was good for was it gave us that gif of Kasumi licking the seashell. That's good. That's good. Kasumi is like one of the only good things about the adaptation. Moving on. Man, but she's already gotten this many of them. I have to wonder how many she'll have by the time we head home. Though I have to say, if I were looking for seashells, I'd be on the hunt for some big old boys. You know, like a giant-ass spirally conch or something. They were all over the brochure, so where the hell are they? False advertising much?
それは男の子の発想だよ。ちっちゃくても可愛いのがいいな。
Turns out, you have to be very careful with conch shells. Like the snails. Well, I guess some are snails, some aren't. I don't know. Whatever. Basically, yeah, conches. You know, it's a fucking whatchamacallit. Oh god. Oh god. You know, mussels, snails. Oh no, I'm forgetting my fucking specific names for things. You know what I mean. that general family of things. Yeah, conches have like they can be super fucking venomous. Like actually kill you, venomous. Well, if that's what Kasumi wants, then fine. But no one cares what you think. Also, sand dollars. Don't take a sand dollar out of the water. They're living things. They are alive, and you will kill them. Only pick up their dried carcasses from the beach. Look, just shut up and let her decide, alright? Mollusks. That's what they are. They're mollusks. I really want to say crustaceans, but I'm like, that's not right. Hey, let's go. Man, this is bizarre. Totally feels like we're her parents / legal guardians. Yeah, I'm sure she's having a blast, what with it being her first time seeing the ocean and all. Nope. What? Dude, of course not. Yeah, he lives in a port city. What? I don't think many people would. Yeah, there really are a ton of things in life Kasumi hasn't experienced yet, like Christmas, for example. Though, I honestly never would have guessed that there were people her age who'd never seen the ocean before. Not everyone lives on a fucking island chain, you dumbass. But I suppose there's plenty of stuff I haven't done either, to be fair, like riding through the Mongolian steppe on horseback, or living in an adobe house in the middle of the desert. I mean, I've heard about those things plenty from TV and travel magazines, but there must be a lot of places in the world that don't have access to media like that, right? Also, if you've never been to, I don't want to say specifically the steppe, but, you know, like big flat prairie lands where it's nothing but flat ground for 500 miles in every direction, the sky is really fucking big. I realized that when I was driving through, like, Montana and, like, the Dakotas. You get up on, like, a little fucking hill, and you can see for, like, 100 miles in every direction, and nothing but the sky. Very nice. I also think, like, the fucking Mongolian steppe is at a pretty high elevation, so the sky probably looks different, maybe like a darker blue, I don't know. It's important to remember that there's more to the world than the tiny pieces of it that we live in. The fact that she doesn't know about these things doesn't make her weird or ignorant, it just makes her different. She comes from a different walk of life. But thankfully, she's now got the full support of the Mitsurugi Financial Group at her disposal. So, I say, let's go all out and make this a trip she'll never forget. I can already think of a ton of things I want her to experience while we're here, even if I'm going to need Sumika's help to facilitate them. I guess there's only so much that one guy can do by himself, huh? Yeah, what's up? Spirally? Oh yeah, that's a conch! That's the kind I was telling you to look for. Again, make sure there's nothing living in there first. Really now? Oh, that must have been a real hopeless romantic. True. I'd probably just describe it as sounding all weird and rumbly. Aww. So, I don't think we ever established, like, how much does Kasumi recall of the other timelines? Because she definitely is getting more vibes than everyone else. But, you know, we don't have any definitive confirmation on that. Whoa, for real? I feel like I've heard about something like that before. Yeah, there is sand like that. Hmm? Hey guys, great timing. Makoto, there's something I want to ask you. So, I feel like I remember reading about star-shaped grains of sand before. Am I crazy? No, it's just, basically dead, fucking really tiny things.
それは星の砂だよ。日本だと沖縄が有名だね。
Right, that's where I remember them from. They sell it in cute little bottles and stuff.
こんにちは、玉瀬さん、鎧さん。こんにちは。砂といっても本当は有孔虫っていう小さな海中生物の殻なんだけどね。他にも太陽の砂なんていうのもあるよ。
Really? Those like round versions? Nice. Well, there you have it, Kasumi.
わかりました。
That's a pretty obscure little tidbit, though, Makoto. Why do you know this? Do those formahoatsits make for good survival food, or what?
そういえばそうだね。いつの間にかかな。
Yeah, just fucking little tidbits of trivia like that just get wedged between your brain's folds, and you know, like they're just there now. Don't know where it came from, but you have that information living there in your head.
ねえねえ、ところで二人はどこ行くの？僕はね、散歩がてらそこの林を覗きに行こうと思ってるんだ。私は町の方へ行ってみようかなって。どうしたの
？Nothing. You guys just seem way more laid back than you normally are.
せっかく南の島に来たんだからね。
Are they? I guess.
だっていいことないよ。ゆっくり行こうかと思ってね。
Oh, how so?
時間がもったいないからといって無駄に動き回って疲れるよ。
Yeah, if you spend your entire vacation fucking running down a checklist and having a fucking timetable to like be here at this hour, be here for there, we can only be here for this long, you know. Kind of takes a little bit of the wind out of your sails. You think?
自分のやりたいように時間を無駄に使って自堕落に楽しむのがいいんだ。
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. I'm not sure I agree, though. Really? Weird. Tom always struck me as the super curious type, always wanting to check out new things. Oh, but wait a minute. She's also always running late for class, isn't she? I think I'm starting to form a mental picture of what her morning routine must look like. Okay, later. Sounds good. Fritter away all you like. Just don't be late for lunch. So, hey, Kasumi, if you ever need to drop off some seashells because your hands are getting too full, you can just leave them with me, okay? No need to hold back just because you've only got 2 hands. Alrighty. Whoa, I've already collected so many. Oh, is this one the conch? Nice. Aww. You sure? Okay, so, a little, it's, maybe a little soft confirmed that she, remembers a bit. Huh? Returning what favor? You can forget about her. Hey, Sumika? Just curious. What are you guys gonna do after this? I mean, if she wants to collect seashells all day, then more power to her. But I just figured, since we're here and all, why not teach her how to swim or something? You do know how to swim, right? Yeah, I remember the intro montage cutscene slideshow of Extra. Right. I do remember plenty of 200-meter races at the Mild Blues lap pool, now that you mention it. Well, I'm not saying you have to teach her your signature drowning dog stroke. In fact, please don't. But you could at least show her the basics, couldn't you? Well, dumbass, because I'm a guy, of course. Really think a girl who's never even worn a swimsuit before would feel comfortable learning a new skill that's probably scary from a male teacher?
うわ、たけるちゃんにまともなこと言われた。
Shut up.
すみかさん。
Yeah, weirdly tactful coming from him.
ぐるぐるの貝を見つけました。本当？さっきよりも大きいです。やったー。にしし、たけるちゃん、
No.
羨ましいでしょう。
Sure, let's go with that. Man, Kasumi is such a sweet kid. My theory that she was actually a therapeutic automaton sent here to relieve my stress from having to deal with these nut jobs every day is looking better and better. At the very least, I don't think I'd feel soothed watching any of my other friends collect seashells. Sentences are hard. Words. I'm gonna blame that on white text on white sand background on Kasumi's white dress, making it difficult to distinguish letters, even though they have the black outline, which makes them specifically easier to read. But hey, I can never blame my own failings on myself. And that's not just because they all look way older than her. It's the heart that counts, and Kasumi's got the purest one of all. You stay away from her. I know, right? Wait, huh? Sensei? A little bit, yeah. No, you just startled me is all. What the fuck are you wearing anyway? What is that? Really good?
ちょっと恥ずかしいからあんまり見ないで。何言ってるんだか。別に普通じゃないね。
I like that Marumo's a little, she seems more sturdily built than someone like Yuko Sensei, which that's the good stuff. Gulp.
あらら、目血走らせちゃって若いわね。
Oh, sorry. I guess it's probably because she's the only one wearing a swimsuit here. Yeah, but what the fuck are you wearing? Like, is that a dress? And you just got your fucking lacy bits showing? Like, what? Pardon? Yeah, walking around hunched over will be not very comfortable. I don't have that little self-control. What? Gulp. God damn, Irma. Fuck. Where'd you buy that? Though we've already seen her without anything, so... Well, I have. Sucks to be you guys. But you know, add on just a little bit of cloth, and it instantly becomes even more erotic. Yeah, I get it. Oh man, my body just completely froze up. Wow. So this is the true power of the female body. It's kind of terrifying. Huh? Yeah, what? Where are you going with this? What, for like how to act in certain cosplays? Or how to score dudes? Yeah, you need that fucking gap factor.
何しに
Snag some rich dudes?
あんたに足りないものを外から補うために決まってるでしょ。
意味わかんない
You've lost me here, though. I have no idea what she's on about.
まずはそうね、うさ耳ね。
What the hell is this woman's problem?
さあ行くわよマリモ。
ちょっと
ほら、あんたたちも何やってるの。
Well, rip you two.
なんだったんだろう
Beats me. She just blew on through like a spring breeze.
そんなさらっとしたものじゃなかったと思うけど
It's more like the smell when you fucking drive through New Jersey. Anyway, let's just get back on track. That kind of breeze blowing in fucking across the bay.
そうだね
Alright. Where to next? Does it matter? What? That's not the choice. Oh no. I don't think it really matters for here. So let's just skip along. Skip right along. But I will throw down a save first because I'm scared. I'm scared because these guides are really hard to follow. The Altair Beach it is. Probably we've seen before. Oh, this must be the beach where they do the marine sports. Man, it stretches on forever. I can see a little marine on the other side. And look over there, a warehouse full of jet skis. Don't think I've ever seen so many in one place before. Is that where they rent them out from?
あら君は
We've definitely seen this scene before, question mark?
どうもお久しぶりね
Pardon? I don't know this girl. Do I?
ああそうねごめんなさい直接面識はなかったわね
Sorry, do I know you from somewhere?
私は泉みちる球技大会で大月先生に呼ばれた助っ人といえばわかるかしら
Huh? Oh, during the airsoft tournament?
ええそうあなたと直接やり合うことはなかったけどね
If I recall correctly, she had like 4 or 5 alumni brought in, didn't she? I guess this girl must have been one of them.
あの時はごめんなさいね
Ah, no worries. Water under the bridge.
でも勝ってなかったら納得はしてなかったでしょ
Okay, true.
正直怪しい感じはしていたんだけど後から聞いたら私たちの想像以上に君たちは何も知らなかったみたいね
Yeah, no kidding. When she started explaining all the convenient loopholes that made it all fair game, I had to pick my jaw up off the floor.
それがあの人のやり方よでもこっちも悪乗りしたところはあったわけだし何にせよ君たちが勝ててよかったわ
So, are you a Hakuro alum, Izumi-san?
そうよ
Tell me, has Yuko-sensei always been this bad? She has, hasn't she?
その通りね全然変わってないわ
Yeah, figured as much.
いや
ん
むしろより強大になっている
What do you mean by that?
この旅行光月先生はどの程度絡んでいるの
Huh? I mean, she wasn't really, other than being invited, I guess.
本当
Yeah, she kind of just hijacked her vacation. What are you trying to say?
突然光月先生から電話がかかってきたのよ明日から旅行に行くって
Uh-huh.
そんな無茶な話はないって断ろうとしたら兄弟全員連れてきていいって言うから
You've got sisters?
ええ女ばかり4人上に1人下に2人
Don't worry, we'll get around to your stuff eventually. I'm pretty sure they're releasing a remake of whatever game fucking Captain's from. So we'll get around to that maybe eventually because it's also old as shit and I don't want to fucking record on the virtual machine because that fucking sucks to set up and seems like a lot of work that I don't want to do. I don't even know if there's a translation for the original. I haven't done any research on these topics, so I will stop talking about them.
その時はもう出発まで12時間もなくて、誘ったところでそう簡単に都合なんてつかないわよ。ね
え。Yeah, I suppose.
私だけ言っても仕方がないから断りの電話を入れたんだけど、そうしたら繋がらない。留守電にもならない。
Uh-oh. I think I know what's coming. This sounds like classic Yuko-sensei tactics right there. Let me guess. You sort of forgot about it as the day went on, and then you woke up the next morning. You were already here?
さすがは白金君。今の白陵で唯一光月先生の相手がある程度できる学生っていう噂は伊達じゃないよね。
What? Me? Who told you that?
光月先生が言ってたわよ。白金健とその愉快な仲間たちは侮れないって。
Misfits?
今みたいな発想がすぐ出てくるあたり。
Yeah, you're all a bunch of fucking weirdos.
手を焼いていると言うべきかしら。でもちょっと外れね。正解はある意味もっと驚きだけど、深夜に突然お迎えが来たの。
Sounds like getting fucking disappeared by the secret police. Who did? Yuko-sensei?
だったらまだ追い返しようもあったんだけど、来たのは続きのなんて言ったかしらね。私も寝ぼけててよく覚えてないわ。
Mm-hmm.
とにかくなんとか部門の人っていうのが来たわけよ。ものすごい大きなリムジンで。
Well, can't say no to that. Of course.
それで光月先生が待ってるって言うから仕方なく乗り込んだが最後連れて行かれたのは空港、乗せられたのは専用機。
Yeah, better than flying commercial at least. And let me guess. The first thing you saw when you walked inside was Yuko-sensei kicking back with a drink and going, Aloha!
その通り。
So basically, you were abducted without even having a chance to change out of your pajamas. Isn't that technically illegal? I mean, I'm pretty sure you could argue that in a court of law.
あの人が知り合い相手とはいえ、そんな穴を残すと思う？
Oh, I never said that! Of course you would.
先生はね、すでに兄弟たちを巻き込んでたわけ。それで私にサプライズと称した旅行をプレゼントしてくれたのよ。
Damn, can't refuse now. Wow.
もちろん、いつの間にか私の荷物はきれいにまとめられてて、きちんと積み込まれていたわ。
Spooky. Holy crap. I wonder who was in on all this. Yuhi? Maya? The three idiots? Certainly not Tsukiyomi-san, I hope. In any case, I would assume this is the tactic with which she got most of the alumni on the plane. I'll bet she told them it was her way of making it up to them for not being able to take them to the hot springs trip or some bullshit like that. Regardless, she definitely must have used her trademark logic, read unholy incantations, to trick them into coming along.
あの人に力を持たせたら、きっとそのうち世界征服するわね。
Totally. Well, I apologize for any grief my little house guest may have caused you.
あら、あの三剣姉妹が君と一緒に暮らしているっていうのは本当なのね。
More like freeloading? Yeah, I guess it's gotten to the point where I can't really hide it anymore. When you raise an entire neighborhood to the point where they have to change the maps, you're pretty much boned.
でも気にしてないからいいわよ。素直に楽しむことに決めたわ。
Yeah, I hear ya.
球技大会の時に久しぶりに光月先生から連絡があったのよ。懐かしくてね。その延長だと考えればいい思い出になるわ。
How'd she get your phone number? Wait, so she called you specifically? Why's that?
指揮官向きだって言ってたわ。何のことはない。サバイバルゲームの助っ人チームリーダーね。
Oh, I didn't realize you were the leader of the bunch.
と言っても部下の後輩たちは言うことなんか聞きやしなかったけど。
Yeah, sounds about right. That I can see, especially with that Hayase girl on that team. She doesn't seem like the type to listen to authority.
さて、私はもう少しいろいろ回ってこようかと思ってるけど、君はどうするの？
I was just wandering around myself, having a little tropical adventure.
そう。それじゃあまた行き合うかもしれないわね。
Maybe, but maybe not. I hear this island's supposed to be pretty dang huge.
そっか。まあいいわ。
Yeah, have fun. Enjoy your vacation. You know, hopefully you have a better time than the last timeline you were on an island. That didn't go too great for you. Guess I better start moseying along too. Okay, where next? The bridge. Lovely. Hang on. Who's that I see over there on the shore of the Seven Star Isle?
行ったり来たり。あんた何やってるの?
Oh, Sensei. Nothing much. Just wandering around, basically. I'm a bit of a free spirit, you see. What about you guys? Thought you were headed into town. And is it just my imagination, or do I see Sumika and Kasumi just now? Or did I see? What?
そんなこと言っちゃって。別に白金がストイックな男だなんて誰も思ってないから安心しなさい。
Huh? What are you talking about?
目当ては水着でしょ。
I mean, yes, but no. Like, you're showing off a lot of skin, very nice, but oh my god, that is the fucking gaudiest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. No, I'm not!
ムキになっちゃって。
Damn her, calling me a perv and shit.
で、誰がいいわけ?
Kasumi. Huh?
だから誰を狙ってるのか聞いてるのよ。ああ、誰も狙ってないなんてしらけた話はお呼びじゃないわ。空気読みなさいね。青い空、白い雲、青い海、白い砂浜。この開放的な状況の中でこれ以上ホットな話題ってある?
I'm trying to... Oh my god, give me a sec. Ew, that was gross. Don't know why all of a sudden all the phlegm in like my sinuses just decided to pour out into my throat at that moment. That was disgusting. I'm trying to workshop a comeback, but the best I can come up with, it's already hot enough out here as it is, which really isn't much of a zinger at all. Well, if you insist, I guess. Damn. Why, Marimo-chan, obviously. There's no contest. Oh, didn't know you were here. Just kidding. I'm not here to pick up chicks, dude. So you're saying there's a chance?
あんたも頑張ればまだ現役張れるチャンスがあるかもね。
You're fine, Marimo. You're like in your early to mid 20s. Probably.
大きなお世話よ。それに一応現役です。
Another peaceful day in paradise. Please save me. Hmm? Oh, hey, Sumika. Thought I saw you there. But where's Kazu... Hey, are you mad about something? Blah!
Kasumi-chan, 行こう。はい。
What, you mad because I'm flirting with my full-bodied teachers? Yeah! Damn it, Sumika!
いやー、面白いわ。若いっていいわね。
It's not for fun to get the wind knocked out of you. Damn you, Sumika!
なんだよ。
Don't you be all pissed off at me! You're the one who punched me in the gut then ran away. I mean, crying out loud! If it really bugs you that much, then maybe you should try being sexy like an adult for once. Oh, wait, I forgot. You're physically incapable of that. I would if there were more choices, too. Oh, I'm gonna. Don't worry. I just came over here to give you a piece of my mind first. You think I want to hang out with you? Don't flatter yourself, moron. Oh, right. My mistake. You've been promoted to full-on dipshit. Yeah? What is it, Kasumi?
今のお話ですが、 スミカさんに色気があれば白金さんはスミカさんを選んだということですか？
No. I mean, yeah, in theory, but that's never gonna happen.
それはスミカさんが年を取っていないからですか？
Maybe? I don't know. Huh?
大人の女の人というのは皆さんよりも随分年上の人のことではないんですか？
Well, I mean, they don't have to be that much older, no, but age usually is a pretty strong indicator of maturity, and maturity tends to be pretty sexy.
じゃあ白金さんは年上の女の人が好きということですか？
I guess? Huh? No, that wasn't really my point at all.
イエーイイエーイ豊島趣味
Hey man, leave him alone. I'm feeling fucking attacked.
何？
スミカさんは私よりは年上なのでその分色気があると思います。
You can't really quantify these kinds of things.
色気には何か比較参考になる単位量とか。
Huh. I don't even know what that means. Kasumi, I'm gonna stop you right there.
はい。
Sumi, come here for a sec.
何よ
Just do it.
何さ
Don't you think this conversation might be a little inappropriate for Kasumi's ears? I don't want her internalizing any flawed assumptions.
まあ思うかも
I mean, I legitimately don't know how to answer her when she comes at me with questions like that.
そういつもみたいにさいやそんなことないとか言えばいいさ
Yeah, but then she'll follow up with other questions like, then how does it work? Dude, I don't know. Every time I do that, it feels like she buckles down even harder in the opposite direction.
あわかる
So what I'd like to do is just put an end to the conversation right now before it gets any worse.
タケルちゃんがバカだったってことで終わりにするんだね
Don't push it, bub.
あれかすみちゃんの教育とか言うならこういう時に器の広さを見せるべきなんじゃないの
I will push you off this fucking dock. Alright, fine. We'll do it your way.
じゃあそういうことでかすみちゃん
Though I suppose this might be a pier as well. Ah, damn it. Why do I feel like I just gave away my balls on a silver platter?
白金さん
Yeah?
わかりました。白金さんは照れていたんですね。
Huh?
それなら理解しやすいです。色気の量は関係なかったんですね。
Sumika!
さてかすみちゃん街へレッツゴー
Oh, no, you don't!
じゃあねかすみちゃん駆け足だ
はい。
God damn her. Off to the swimsuit boutique. Huh? Hey, look over there. It's Sumika and Kasumi. Sup, losers? How's it hanging?
あタケルちゃ
So, what are you guys up to?
あ、
What's the matter, Kasumi?
ん恥ずかしかったんだよね
Eh?
今ねかすみちゃんの水着を選んでたの
Why? Didn't she bring one? We've been over the fact already that she doesn't know how to swim. And she's never, like, been to a big body of water before, so she probably doesn't own one, my guy. Wait, then how were you planning to go swimming?
泳いだことありません。
だからねせっかくここまで来たんだから泳ぎを覚えようってことになったの
Gotcha. So that's why you guys were out, are out. Let's try that one again. So that's why you guys are out swimsuit shopping.
はい。
Cool, cool. So, got any finalists yet, or nah?
かすみちゃんにぴったりのやつ見つけちゃったんだよね
Oh yeah? Which one? Are you gonna try it on? I want to see.
エッチ
What? Isn't that what swimsuits are for? To be shown off?
ダメねお客さん下心丸見えねだからここから出ていかれよ
Hey, watch it! Jeez, dude, you don't have to be such an ass about it.
かすみちゃんが恥ずかしいからあっち行っててって言ってるの。
Huh? Oh,
わかった？
yeah, alright. I'll just go somewhere else then.
後でみんなで遊ぶ時を楽しみにしててね。
Ah, sheesh. The things I do for love. Oh, hey. Look at the time. We're supposed to meet up for lunch soon. Hey, Sumika, I'm gonna head over to the restaurant, actually. I'll meet you guys there. Now we've unlocked actually getting Kasumi in volleyball. Oh, hey, what kind of swimsuit did she end up getting anyhow? Sumika did say they found one that's perfect for her. My curiosity is piqued. Yep, that's all well and good. But more, we have volleyball to play. Oh, right, I've still got to pick those. Man, what's taking Sumika and Kasumi so long?
お待たせ。
Hey, speak of the devil. Oh, what the hell, guys? What took you so... Yes. Blah!
ねえねえ似合う？かすみちゃん似合うかな？どうかな？
どうしてスクール水着なの？
Yeah, where'd you... Why?
水着ショップの人にね、かすみちゃんに一番似合うやつくださいって言ったら、これを出してくれたの。
Good taste, fucking swimsuit shop guy. Seriously?
日本ではこれがモストポピュラー。世界的にも注目浴びてるよって。オタクカルチャーはメイドインジャパン、これ最強。キングオブ最強イー
Yep.
ズバーリつくみつなんだってさ。
Excellent. My guy. And you understood that?
でねでね、今なら無料で名前まで入れてくれるって言うからお願いしちゃったんだ。
Based.
変ですか？
That dude's gonna end up being an poster on Twitter when it finally gets invented. Crying emoji. Huh? No, not at all. Not in the slightest. In fact, it looks so good on you. I'm at a complete loss for words.
そうだね。すごく似合ってるよ。ね。
ああ、そうね。あかねもそう思うでしょ。
まあ、確かに日本でモストポピュラーも、あながち嘘じゃないと思うし。
Oh, you hear that, Kasumi? Even Suzumiya approves.
ありがとうございます。
Besides, it's probably the first swimsuit most girls wear, so I'd say it's a perfect fit for your first time in the water.
よかったね、白がね。
Yeah, I mean, it gets it. Hey, I don't like what you're implying.
よかったな、ヤシロ。皆に好評のようだ。
私も大変よくお似合いだと思いますよ。ありがとうございます。
Anyway, enough about that. We still gotta pick teams, remember?
そうね。みんなもう少し近くに集まってくれる？
Alright. Let's go. I fucking break my neck. Bop. Random people. Sure. The perfect team. Boop. Wait, did I not hit okay? Hello? Oh, I'm picking my second team. I had my eyes closed because I'm swirling the mouse around, picking randomly.
勝ちました。
Sure did. Yeah, way to go, Kasumi. You were great out there. Almost like you were reading their minds to know what moves they were gonna do.
タケル様、おめでとうございます。
Thanks. See, I told you we could do it.
ヤシロ様も大層ご活躍でしたね。おめでとうございます。
そんなことは。
Nah, you made some brilliant plays out there. You deserve the praise.
ありがとうございます。
So, how'd Team B do?
それが
Yeah, they got their fucking asses kicked.
負けよ、負け。
For real?
同士討ちってかなり美味しい状況だったのにね。
Sure, but it's no big deal. I was planning on having Team A win the whole bracket anyway, so this changes nothing.
できるの？
You bet your ass we can. Ain't that right, Kasumi?
はい。
Nope, that'd be Subika, actually. What? Oh, weakest link, cool. Blech! Who's throwing sand at me?
聞こえてるよー。行くね。あとは頑張れ。
Peace. Bop, bop, bop. Yes, yes, hello. Goodbye. Man, we're getting all the Kasumi points.
白金さん、勝ちました。
Hell yeah, we did! Way to go, Kasumi! And, oh, wacky shenanigans, toilet paper.
忙しいけど、どうしたのかな。あれ、かすみちゃん、どうしたの？いえ、もう。
Yeah, what? What's up, kiddo? Into the machine. Hey, who's there?
It's 私です。
Oh, it's just you, Kasumi.
はい、
What's up? Isn't it getting close to bedtime for you?
もう眠ります。最後に少しだけ海を見ていました。
Ah, gotcha.
すごく静かで真っ暗で何もなくて、それなのに優しいんです。
Yeah, the ocean at night is so fucking dark. If you ever go on a cruise, go out to the deck at night and just like fucking stare off into the void. Spooky. Especially if it's cloudy and you don't got any moonlight. Yeah, I know what you mean. Strange, isn't it?
何もない真っ暗は悲しいものだと思っていました。ずっと見ていたいです。
For sure. I can totally relate. Seriously, that can be deep too sometimes, you know?
知っています。
Like, you ever gaze out across the bay at all the city lights that line the opposite shore and think to yourself that behind every single one is a person with their own dreams and aspirations? Yeah, try not to think about that. Though getting to appreciate a starry night like this in a place with no light pollution is pretty nice too.
向こう岸に明かりですか。
I guess maybe you haven't experienced that before. Well, I guess I'll just have to take you to see them sometime. What? Not interested?
いえ。
Hmm? Well, lucky for you, we can go see it anytime. One of the perks of living in the big city. Though, I guess we were able to come down here at the drop of a hat, too. There's no distance too far for Yuhi and Meia's pocketbook. Maybe next time I'll ask them if we can, if they can take us up on a tour of the solar system. Anyway, it's been quite an eventful day for you, huh? You got to see the ocean, gather seashells, and even try on a swimsuit for the first time.
はい。この世界に来てまだ2ヶ月なのに、いっぱい思い出ができました。
Now, do you mean that as, like, our world, or like the world of wacky, Hakuro shenanigans? Yeah, I'm really happy for you. Though I'm not really sure what she means by this world.
本当に皆さんには感謝してもしきれません。
Whoa. Back up there, kiddo.
はい。
You, sure you meant to say the others?
え？
Sure, you shouldn't, just be thanking me, your guardian angel? Well, how about it?
それは難しいです。
Oh, well, fair enough. I think I might need to give Kasumi a little crash course in humor and sarcasm. I mean, I'm sure her deadpan responses are pretty funny to some people, but for me, they kind of sting a little bit. Something wrong?
いえ。
Eh?
でも 白金さんとスミカさんにはとても感謝しています。
Huh? You mean it?
はい。
Well, that makes me happy. But, you know, it's a little early to be getting all emotional like this. That's only the first night, silly. We still got a whole nother day of fun ahead of us.
そうですね。
So, anything you want to do tomorrow?
行きたいところ。
Yeah.
部屋に戻ったらスミカさんに聞いてみ
Oh,
ま
what is she,
す。
your keeper? No. I'm asking you if there's anything you want to do. Nothing?
考えていませんでした。
Aw, come on. Fresh out of ideas after only one day? Oh, that's no good.
すみません。
Alright then, I guess I'll have to take you somewhere awesome tomorrow.
白金さんがですか？
Yep, that'll be a nice surprise. Just be ready when I come to pick you up tomorrow morning.
わかりました。スミカさんにも伝えておきます。
Yeah, you can leave her behind. No. Sumika's not allowed.
どうしてですか？
She's a huge whiner. She'll only ruin our fun. Let's just make it a one-on-one thing, you and me. Or would you rather not hang out with just me?
私は明日用事があるので、すみませんがスミカさんと出かけてください。
I appreciate your efforts to try to set us up with Sumika, but chase your own happiness, Kasumi. Huh?
スミカさんには伝えておきますから。
Kasumi? What are you getting all flustered about?
おやすみなさい。
Hey, wait up! Oh, what the heck, man? What was that all about? No, stop. Don't make me yawn, for real. Morning already? I think I'd be more tired than this after yesterday, but I guess you could say it's a good thing I'm recovering so quickly. Though, personally, I'd much rather have an excuse to conk out for another 6 hours. Dang it. Actually, wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4... Huh, never mind, I guess. Looks like I did get a full night's sleep. No wonder I'm feeling so awake. I guess the real question is why I don't feel all that rejuvenated then. If you ask me, the number of hours you get is way less important than how well rested you feel after waking up. Imagine sleeping 16 hours and still feeling like a sack of bricks. Epic fail. Did I just use epic fail unironically? I guess I'm not as lucid as I think if I'm spouting cringy shit like that first thing in the morning. Who do I think I am? Mine? Sneeze! See? Clearly I'm allergic to her bullshit. But whatever, enough dwelling on the past. Let's just try to enjoy another beautiful day in paradise, shall we? If we were at home, I might be okay with spending the whole day in bed, but this is a high-class Mitsurugi resort, dude. There's still so much left I want to do here, and I've only got a single day left to see as much as I can. You even said when we arrived yesterday that they designed it to have enough unique activities and attractions to keep a person occupied for an entire month. So with that in mind, how am I going to spend my last day on the island? Alright, should probably start by going to see Kasumi. We left off on a bit of an awkward note yesterday. She said she had plans today, but that was an obvious lie. Does she really feel like hanging out one-on-one with me would be putting Sumika out that much? Although, I guess it's not a huge surprise that she'd feel that way, given her personality. She probably thinks it wouldn't be fair for her to get to have fun if it means someone else gets left out. That dork. Sumika wouldn't mind at all. It's not like her entire life revolves around me. I wonder, would Kasumi still be asleep at this hour? Yeah, she's probably still off in her own little dream world, sliding down ice cream hills dotted with lollipop trees. Now I'm just picturing her giggling in her sleep with her tummy bouncing up and down. Weird. Achoo! Sneeze. What? Am I allergic to cute thoughts now too? That's no fair. Alright, Takeru. I know it's a little early, but let's go try and change her mind under the pretext of inviting her to breakfast. because for whatever reason, it seems like that little punk is hesitant to do anything with me lately unless I've got a compelling enough excuse. So this will work perfectly. Ah, man, it's rough being a well-intentioned guy in this day and age. I guess I could take a more genuine approach and say I was just coming to check on her because she didn't seem like herself last night, but that'd probably just make her feel cornered, wouldn't it? Anyway, speaking of excuses, Kasumi's definitely gonna have to come up with a better one than, "I don't want anyone to feel left out," because that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Especially when, like, she's pretty much the whole reason we came on this vacation to begin with. So there's literally no reason for her to think people would have a problem with her going out and having a good time with me. I mean, if she genuinely feels uncomfortable hanging out with me alone, that's a different story. But assuming it isn't that, I guess I'll just have to keep nagging her until she agrees to come along. I guarantee that she'll feel a lot better about the idea if I make it out like it was my decision and not hers. Yeah, that's the kind of strategy that'll work. That'll work best on her. Should be a done deal. And I guess I'd better get my ass out of bed and go get her, shouldn't I? Sorry about that cut, folks. I ran out of coffee and my throat was getting all scratchy, so I had to go get some water. Now, I have my water, so I am good. Let's go. Oh? Hey, Sumi! It's not like we can come in. The door's locked. Unless Kasumi opens the door for us. What? Hair down, Kasumi. Who are you? That's all Kasumi wears for pajamas? Dude, that is like the most modest sleepwear I've ever seen. I mean, her arms were showing? Oh no, she showed a little bit of shoulder. Ooh. Oh, so that's why Sumiko is so vehemently opposed to me going up to her room and dropping off her Christmas present. Ah, sheesh, Kasumi. You almost gave me a heart attack. But on second thought, I guess she did used to live in Russia, where it's a lot colder than here. Maybe she's still adapting to... Hello. Huh? Well,
そう、何も見てない？うわ、その目やばいよ。
Get.
たけるちゃん、全然何も全くこれっぽっちも見えてないって。朝のたけるちゃんはね、認識能力ゼロ、記憶力ゼロのゼロゼロ。
Hold it right there! What happened to the fucking door? Sumika, you motherfucker! Why I oughta... Oh. That was fast. Hey! How's it going, Kasumi?
おはようございます。
Gee, is it just me, or does it feel like we've already seen each other once today?
会ってないよ。
Right. I'll make you pay for this, Sumika. Mark my words.
たけるちゃんがエッチなのがいけないんだよ。
Damn it.
すみませんでした。
You don't need to apologize for that barbarian's actions. Huh? Oh, no, don't worry about it. Well, so much for covering it up, I guess. But, whatever. We all know I saw it. No point in denying it. That's really no big deal, I promise. If anything, I'm the one who should be apologizing for, well, you know what I mean. Besides, it's all Sumika's fault for blowing out of proportion.
なんだよそれ。
You can't just try to pretend like nothing happened, dumbass. Kasumi wasn't born yesterday, you know.
当たり前だよ。
Man, what were either of us thinking, trying to fool a girl her age? Listen, bub, that shit ain't gonna fly no more, so I hope you've learned your lesson now.
何さ。
Look, I've known you since you were a little squirt, And for as long as we've been friends, your go-to conflict resolution method has been to completely deny that anything bad ever happened. Which is why you were so convinced that would work on Kasumi. Yep, this whole incident was all your fault. But because I'm a good friend, I've decided to forgive that little punch in the jaw you just gave me earlier. Though, I'm still enjoying watching you squirm in anticipation of my revenge. But see, most people are wise enough to these things as they grow older, which of course means that your childish methods aren't going to work on anyone over the age of 5. That's called psychological development, my friend. So, when you try to pull the wool over Kasumi's eyes, you're not only insulting her intelligence, but also revealing your own lack thereof. Now, don't go letting all the blood rush to your head. It's bad for your health, you know. Yeah, at least take it outside. Don't want to break the furniture.
元はといえば私の不注意で、だから喧嘩は。
Oh, don't worry, Kasumi. We always butt heads like this. Right, Sumika? Right? Right?
タケルちゃん、後で覚えてろ。
Shut up, dumbass. Let's just call it even. So much for making her squirm.
でも、
What's up?
いつも思います。
What?
白金さんとスミカさんにはもっともっと仲良くしていてほしいです。
That'd be nice, but it's never gonna happen. I never thought of it like that before. While to me and Sumika, this is just our standard rapport. Someone like Kasumi, it might seem like we genuinely despise each other. I see. Sorry, we didn't mean it like...
かすみちゃん、どうしてそんな。
What? Is that even a real question? Dude, isn't it pretty self-explanatory? I mean, I know you're a dumbass, but surely you're not that stupid.
違うよ。
What?
なんでもない。ごめんね、かすみちゃん。
Frickin' weirdo.
いえ。
I think it's about time someone changed the subject. Deflection, segue. Anyway, I know it's a little early, but I figured maybe we could all go get breakfast together. If we start walking now, I'm sure we'll be plenty hungry by the time we get there.
そうだね。かすみちゃん行こう。はい。
Man, this is so awkward. Kind of ruining this beautiful morning for me. Is it because what happened back at the cabana with Sumika? Maybe that rattled Kasumi more than I realized. That's about the only possible reason I can think of. But it can't just be that, right?
どうしたの？
Nothing. Why Sumika been walking behind us this whole time? It's very out of the ordinary for her. Almost like she doesn't want to get in between me and Kasumi. And it seems like Kasumi can feel it too. She keeps making furtive glances back and forth. But neither of us are gonna go out of our way to say, "Hey, Sumika, walk shoulder to shoulder with us." So... sheesh, Sumika. If you really feel bad about what happened earlier, you could at least not make things even more awkward. Though to be fair, I'm not really helping in that regard myself. But since I can't understand why Kasumi is being so evasive, I wouldn't even know where to start. Which is why I was kind of hoping that Sumika could help clear the air a little bit. She clearly has at least somewhat of an idea what's going on with her. She wouldn't be giving us this much space otherwise. Oh? What's up?
たけるちゃん、今日は何するつもりなの？
Me? Well, let's see. If it were up to me, I'd be going out somewhere with Kasumi.
私は今日用事。特にないなら、たけるちゃん、かすみちゃんのことお願いしてもいい？
Damn, no escape. What?
実は、
I don't like that creepy laughter.
今日ね、榊さんたちと約束しちゃってるんだよね。
You mean Akane? You can at least remember her name. What kind of plans?
プールに行こうって。ほら、大きな建物。
excellent lie you just made up on the spot. You're going to the pool with Glass Rat? Since when do you guys hang out? And who's this friend she's bringing? If it's a group thing, then wouldn't you typically bring Kasumi along? Why are you pawning her off on me? Unless you're planning to do something you think she'd... wait. Is this what I think it is?
Nani?
At least wink at me or something. Oh, nothing. Is she just using this as an excuse so that Kasumi will have no choice but to hang out with me? Or, hell, she might even be lying through her teeth. It's possible she just made up these plans on the spot. Because why would she ever go to the pool without inviting Kasumi? But then that begs another question. Why would Sumika lie about that? Wait a second. Could it be the same reason she's walking behind us right now? Is she trying to set the two of us up?
スミカさん。タケルちゃん、どうかな？お願いできないかな？
Sumika's being surprisingly aggressive about this. I mean, she's always been pushy, of course, but that's usually just with me. Never seen her straight up ignore someone else before. Especially when it's pretty clear Kasumi wants to decline and Sumika keeps cutting her off. Sure, I don't mind.
よかった。
I don't know why she's so dead set on getting the two of us to hang out, but that's clearly what's going on here. She's practically begging me to go along with it, and it's not very subtle. Well, Kasumi, looks like Sumika's dumping you on me for the day, so she can run off and have fun without us. I guess us losers just aren't cool enough for her anymore, huh?
だって。
Hey, pipe down. Let me handle this. Well, whatever. We can find something. We can find something fun to do even without that little traitor, huh, Kasumi? What do you say? I promise you won't get bored with me.
それは。
You took the words right out of my mouth. Say no more, my friend. I read you loud and clear. Alrighty then. Here's what we'll do. Once we finish breakfast and given ourselves some time to digest, we're gonna play the Screw You game. The fucking what? You heard me. We're gonna go down to the beach and take turns yelling, "Screw you!" at stuff louder and louder until someone chickens out, like, "Screw you, fish!"
Huh?
Dude, that game sucks. It doesn't have to be fish, though, Kasumi. In fact, that was probably a bad example. The fish never did anything to hurt us. Here, you can practice right now. Try yelling, "Screw you, Sumika!" at the top of your lungs.
それが退屈させないとか言ってた人のやることなんだ。
Yeah, it's pretty bad idea. Now buzz off. Obviously, I'm not about to spoil the whole itinerary. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Don't worry, Kasumi. I've got plenty of fun things in store. Kasumi, sometimes in life you just gotta know when to give in. Just be a good girl and come hang out with me. Wow, listen to me. Now I'm the one being pushy. I guess me and Sumika both suck at this sort of thing. But I guess this was, it was bound to come to this. Not like I have any objectively compelling reasons for her to spend time with me after all.
かすみちゃん、ごめんね。お願いできる？
Yeah, just bite the bullet.
わかりました。ありがとう。いえ、そんな。俺。それじゃあ、朝ごはん食べに行こう。メニューは何かな？
Jeez Louise. That was more persuading than I'd hoped it would take, but at least she's on board now, I guess. Let's just leave it at that for now before she changes her mind. But man, Sumika, if you're gonna try to coordinate shit like that, at least give me a heads up next time. I can't exactly play along if I don't know what you're trying to do, freaking dork. I think they said it's gonna be another all-you-can-eat buffet, didn't they?
うわ、それ悩みそう。
Just eat in moderation, you don't have to fill up your entire plate. Don't even act like you're not stoked. Ah, yes, I can see it now. You're gonna go back for seconds, thirds, and fourths.
別にいいじゃん。
Sure, if you want another one-way ticket to Chubtown. Ain't that right, Kasumi?
ひどいな。そんなには食べないよ。かすみちゃんまで。
Atta girl, Kasumi. See? It's fun to be a little naughty sometimes. Wait, naughty? Yeah.
た けるちゃんやらしい
Shut up! Ah, damn it, what the hell? Why does it keep popping back into my head? It's too early to be dealing with this shit. Deflection, deflection, deflection. Ignore it. Put it out of your mind.
これでたけるちゃんが何を言い出しても大丈夫
Alright, sorry about the cut, folks. I was starting to get a little lightheaded because, you know, it'd been like a day since I last ate, plus I had just woken up and started drinking a pot of coffee on an empty stomach, and I was feeling a little winded, so I took a break, ate some lunch, had some cantaloupe, and then afterwards I remembered, oh wait, I'm mildly allergic to cantaloupe, so then my gums and throat started burning. So I had to wait for that to subside, and now it's getting chilly, and my heater's kicked on, so if you hear any, like, ticking and banging in the background, that's just the metal vents expanding and going bonk. So, yeah, let's go. Come on, I'm not gonna be a dick to Kasumi. Besides, what would I even complain about?
言うでしょ
No, it won't.
とにかくはいこれかすみちゃんの荷物ね
Thanks for packing us a day bag, Sumika. Got it. Oh, my headset's way too loud. There we go. Dang, this thing's pretty big.
水着とか着替えとか入ってるからねたけるちゃん覗いちゃダメだよ
What do you think I am?
自分で持ちます
Oh, it's pretty big. I'm not saying you can't handle it, but it'd just be easier for us to carry it. Hey, have a little faith in me, would ya? Man, I don't know why, but having you suspect me of being a creeper cuts really, really deep.
ああたけるちゃん信用なくしちゃってそういうつもりじゃありません
Thank you, Kasumi.
自分の荷物は自分で
Oh, is that all? Well, don't sweat it. Us men are always happy to help a lady with her luggage. I've been that way for centuries.
ちょっとだけかっこいいかも
Don't be a dick. Go have fun with your cool new friends, loser. This awkward tension in the air is not going to dissipate until you make yourself scarce. I don't know why that is, but I can just feel it. You gotta go, Sumika. It's for the best.
それじゃあかすみちゃん楽しんできてね
Oh, hey, Sumika, wait up! You forgot something.
忘れ物
Did she, or are we just having a talk? No, I lied. And now listen. I hope you're planning to explain to me what's really going on here later tonight.
と
As in, why you're lying about your plans just to give me and Kasumi an excuse to hang out one-on-one?
バレてたか
Bro, you're fucking... The wall you put up to, you know, obfuscate your true intentions, it's like a fucking chain link fence. No shit, genius. If you actually thought you were actually being subtle back there, I think you might want to get your head checked. Anyway, you don't have to tell me now. I'll show her a good time regardless. Just don't think you're off the hook, alright? Hello? Earth to Sumika?
できれば気づいてほしいな
Yeah. Huh?
正直それは困るんだけどでもそれはそれでフェアじゃないし難しいね
What the heck are you babbling about?
かすみちゃんは私にいっぱい遠慮してるから
Yeah, she doesn't want to cuck you. But, yeah, so? She's your roommate, and you're her best friend. Of course she'd want to include you in things.
だから言いたいことややりたいこと
Not sure if she wants,
絶対だよ
to be included in this one. Well, you know, they can make things work.
かすみちゃんがたけるちゃんに心を開いてくれればきっとたけるちゃんは気づくと思う
Don't worry, I'll fucking break her out of a shell like an oyster shucker. Just pop it right in there and crack it open. The rest of what? Oh, that'd probably give away the answer, wouldn't it? And I already said she didn't have to tell me right now. I probably shouldn't pry any further.
とにかくよろしくねじゃあ行く
Hey, wait up! Well, pulling my hair out isn't going to get me anywhere, I suppose. At the very least, me and Sumika are on the same page about one thing. I gotta show Kasumi a good time today. That's all I need to focus on for now, right? let's set all the cryptic hints and shit on the back burner for the time being. Kasumi! Come on out, it's time to go!
お待たせ
Forgiven.
しました。
Did you put on sunscreen? You're extremely pale and I don't want you burning. Okay, engaging fun mode in 3, 2, 1. So, who's ready to have fun today? Can I get a woo? Kasumi, you're supposed to go woo!
おー
There we go. That's the spirit. Come on, let's go. Gotta get those good Kasumi sound bites. Well, here we are at Vega Beach. What do you feel like doing? We could play here at the beach if you want, or we could go somewhere else. Sumika did say she packed a bathing suit for her, so we could always just go swimming. Well, she still needs to learn how to swim. Whatever you feel like doing, Kasumi.
白金さんは泳ぎたいですか？
It doesn't matter what I want. It's up to you. If I told you what I want to do, you'd just go with the flow. That's how you always are. Totally agreeable. But I want to teach you that's okay to be a little selfish sometimes. And besides, we flew down here at your request, so you're more than entitled to do what you want to do. Kasumi almost never voices her own desires, and yet she mustered her courage and said she wanted to see the ocean. Granted, she probably would have said it if she probably wouldn't have said it if she knew it would turn into this huge excursion, but there's no doubt she must have been carrying that wish with her for a long time. No matter how meek and unassuming she tries to be, she's got wants and needs like any other person, and I highly doubt she's got it all out of her system in just one day. And heck, even if she did, then I guess it's my job to help her find a new dream to pursue.
バカ野郎大会はやらないんですか？
No. Oh, is that what you want to do? Yeah, it's a great way to blow off steam. Alright, and then let's...
いえ、聞いてみただけです。
Yeah! Alright, fine. I can take a hint. Okay, no worries. We got plenty of time to figure out something else. What's up?
白金さんはバカ野郎大会の他にもいろいろ考えていると言っていましたが、どんな
Oh, fuck. God damn it, Kasumi, talk so slow. Huh? Oh, right. I guess I did say that, didn't I? Though, now that you're putting me on the spot... Well, you know, I just figured we could go swimming at one of the beaches or hang out someplace else. Those were pretty much my main ideas. Oh, and when I say we could go someplace else, I mean like we could go window shopping or take the ferry to one of the other islands. Basically, whatever sounds good to you. Don't worry about me. I can find ways to entertain myself just about anywhere.
そうですか。
Not to mention, I kinda suck at planning things out in advance, step by step, so yeah.
そうですか。
Well, I guess a simpler way of saying it would be that I'm just clinically indecisive.
そうですね。
Yeah. What? Oof. You're not supposed to agree with me there. Right where it hurts, Kasumi.
白金さん、
I'm alright. Everything's cool. Screw you, Sumika! Whew. That felt good. Sorry, just had to get that out of my system.
今のはどういう意味なんでしょうか。
Just a tick, don't worry about it.
どうして白金さんが突然スミカさんのことをバカだと叫んだのか。
Well, something bad happened to me, so clearly it was Sumika's fault. Oh, that. Yeah, I don't really get it myself. It just always helps me calm down for whatever reason. It's one of the 7 wonders of the modern world that science can't explain.
七不思議。
Yes, and if you're wondering what the other 6 are... Shit. Looks like she actually thinks I'm being serious. Ah, come on, I'm just messing with you. Obviously, that's not a real wonder of the world. You shouldn't be so gullible, Kasumi. Oh man, I gotta be careful what I joke about around her. What I joke about around her. There we go. Words. She takes everything I say at face value.
大丈夫です。
What is?
冗談知っています。
You do?
今のが冗談だというのはなんとなくわかりました。
Well, hey, that's great news! Oh, you're making progress then. Though the fact that she could only kind of tell still worries me a bit.
でもつまらないですよね。
What, our joke? Huh? Oh, you didn't think so? Sorry. Damn, Kasumi. You're really laying on the heat today. Talk about your tough crowds. I mean, I'm glad you're starting to understand comedy more, but I didn't expect you to turn into my biggest heckler. Yeesh.
違います。
Huh? What do you mean?
冗談は通じなければそれを言った人がとてもつまらない思いをするものだと聞きました。
Yeah, you just end up looking like an asshole.
私はまだ冗談と本当のことの区別がよくつかないので、その
You can always just blame it on the language barrier, though. Oh, I see. Well, don't worry about it. Doesn't bother me none.
でも
Look, I don't know who told you that, loaded bull, but only amateurs get disheartened about stuff like that.
冗談師
Yeah, there are a lot of shitty jokesters? Jokesters. I thought it said jocksters, and I got very confused. Jokesters out there who like to fancy themselves as comedians. But see, a true comedian knows how to read his audience and tailor his jokes in such a way that they challenge the listener a little bit. Because the most rewarding humor is the kind that takes a second to sink in.
そうなんですか。
Yep. And you wouldn't believe how much work the pros put into making sure the routines always tread the line. We call them Joe Kings. Like, Joe Kings. Get it? Unfortunately, I'm still an amateur myself, so I'm nowhere near that level yet. Which is why I know my jokes are gonna bomb sometimes. But I don't let it get me down, because that's the kind of experimentation it takes to reach the big leagues.
白金さんは真の冗談師なんですか。
You bet I do.
そして達人の域を目指しているということですか。
You bet I do.
全部冗談ですよね。
You bet I am. Way to go, Kasumi. You just earned 25 experience. Only a little more and you'll level up.
それも冗談ですよね。
Yes. Now you're getting it. That's 10 more EXP.
今のも冗談ですよね。
Hey, no infinite farming allowed. Minus 300 EXP.
マイナスいっぱい。
Sorry, just kidding. Congratulations, Kasumi. You just leveled up.
よくわからなくなりました。
You lost so much experience, the ticker went around backwards from 0 to 99. Hey, don't feel bad. I don't even know what I'm saying myself half the time. Just completely unfiltered stream of consciousness. Hey, would you look at that? Now there's a smile that could melt even the iciest of hearts. Which shouldn't be surprising, given how cute she is even when she's not smiling. Alright, now that's what I'm talking about. Looks like we're finally starting to get this fun train rolling.
ところで白金さん、私はレベルアップしたら最終的に何になるんですか？
What do you think?
冗談見破り師。
Sure, let's go with that. Wow, that was lame. So, yeah, I guess it's perfect for you. But please don't turn into that. I really don't need my own personal heckler. Just laugh at my jokes like a normal person, man. Though, I'll admit, that was a very Kasumi answer. What? Is someone a little flustered? Don't worry, you'll get there eventually.
冗談師だってセンスないです。
Hey, no picking fights. Hey, rude! I'll have you know there have been an official Joe King Council since before you or I...
そんな言葉はありません。私、日本語知っています。
God damn it. I knew it was a bad idea to let you live with Sumika. She turned you into her little minion like a a fucking what? Kazumiitized version of herself. Fucking melted my brain right there.
毒されてはいません。それに、私の合図というのも意味がわかりません。
Yeah, that's what they all say. Remember how class rep was acting that night we had that party at the hot springs? No. She kept insisting she wasn't drunk, despite the fact that anyone with eyes could tell she was totally plastered. That's how in denial you are right now. You've got Sumika Stockholm Syndrome. What, did I make you angry again? Ah, man, you're easy to read. I've known you for 2 months and I've already figured out how to push all your buttons. And I've also discovered that you're a lot more stubborn than I initially gave you credit for.
そういうところを新発見されても嬉しくありません。
Now, sweetheart, Daddy's just yanking your chain. Yes, darling? What are you grumpy about this time?
白金さんが真面目に話を聞いてくれないからです。
Oh, you poor dear. Clearly you don't know who you're talking to. Do I strike you as the kind of guy who cares what other people have to say?
それもそうですね。
This is kind of going in a not great direction right now. Let's divert. You know, let's segue. Go into a different topic. Hey, you can't just kill the conversation like that.
いえ、こういう時は深追いしてはいけないと言われています。
Who is they? What? Who told you that old crock of shit?
皆さん全員が口を揃えて言いました。他にはこちらが大人にならなくちゃダメだって。
Well, they're not wrong about that. Say what?
私と白金さんは見かけも年齢も私の方が幼いですが、
I mean, you're not
精神的
entirely
には
wrong.
ずっと私の方が大人です。
Damn you. Well, I don't care what the others might have told you. I'm not letting you use that as an excuse to get us spending time with me, you hear?
そんなことはしません。
Thank you. Good. That's what I like to hear. Looks like you've leveled up in the snark department, too. Or should I say, finally revealed yourself with the little devil that you truly are. Which is fine by me. Just means I can mess with you more, even harder, and not feel bad about it now.
やれるものならどうぞ。
You little punk. First you revealed that your little demure act was all a facade, and now you're already talking back to me? Hate to break it to you, Mr. Walken, but she's not a fluffy bunny after all. I always knew there was more to her than meets the eye, but she's not a cute little girl at all. She's a witch! A little witch! Wait. Little witch? Why does that sound so familiar? Isn't that like an anime thing some guys are into? What? Maho Shoujo? What are you on about? Like the character archetype where the cute little girls have a snarky attitude and prickly exterior, but it only makes them even more attractive? Oh god, I forget what the exact subgenre he's thinking of here. It begins with an M, I know that one. I know that much. If so, then yeah, Kasumi definitely fits the bill there. Wait, am I saying I'm attracted to Kasumi? Yes.
冗談です。
You just accept it. Huh? Wait, what?
今までのは全部冗談です。
For how long?
白金さんが真面目に話を聞くようなやつに見えるかと質問をしたあたりからです。
So then, that whole thing about how the others told you to just let me win was...
ありません。冗談です。
They didn't tell you have to be the bigger person because I'm too immature? Anything like that?
それも冗談です。皆さんがそう思っている可能性は否定できませんが。
Best lies are based off a grain of truth. You didn't have to include that little addendum. And the part where you said you're more mentally mature than me?
それは本心です。
Gah! Don't string me along like that, you little punk!
というのは冗談です。そんなことは全然思っていません。
Well, you probably should. Kasumi?
皆さんと白金さんが普段しているお
It
話
was
を
probably
元に
more
考えてい
wistful
ま
Kasumi,
し
like,
た。
Kasumi.
特にすみこさんと榊さんを参考にしています。少しは表現できていたように思いますが、どうだったでしょうか。
The deadpan actually adds like more edge to it, so it cuts deeper.
やっぱり下手ですね。私。
But it doesn't hit like a knife. It hits like a fucking axe. There's weight behind it, so it's hard to deflect. Are you kidding me? That was great! Oh, dude, you totally had me fooled. Now I can see why they let you skip a few grades. You're sharp as a tack. Or like a fucking pneumatic driver used to split wood. Damn, Kasumi. See? I told you could do it if you tried. Oh, that's a good girl. Don't be weird about it. Wait, no. I can't keep treating you like a little kid anymore. Not when you've proven you can go toe-to-toe with Sumika in class rep. In fact, she's probably always been at their level. I'm the one who decided to treat her like a little kid because of how she looks. But the Kasumi I was just speaking to a moment ago was nothing like the timid, unassuming girl who just follows our lead without a word. Now I see that she's actually her own person in there, with her own motivations. She's no different from me in that regard. Well, not just me, of course, but I know the others would be just as surprised to see this side of her. It totally uproot their perception of her. I know it changed mine, that's for sure. She flipped my inner notion of her in one fell swoop. Now, she's not just a little kid I feel the need to protect unconditionally. Now she's like a actual young woman who can stand on her own. Which means it's totally okay to pursue her romantically, right? He says to himself, looking at the police officer in the corner for a thumbs up. What's up?
子供扱いはされませんか?
Huh? Why? Did you prefer it that way?
私がそれを望むというよりは、その方が。いえ、何でもありません。
What, easier things stay the same? Ah, weirdo. But I'm afraid it's too late. You already moved up into the big leagues. No going back now. Hey, chin up. Man, I can't believe I'm finally getting to meet the real you.
それはやっぱり困ります。
Well, too bad. Secret's out now. Should have thought about that before you went and blew your cover.
失敗しました。
Yes. Ah, come on. Don't be like that. I finally get to see you for who you really are. And the real you is super cool. I can't wait till we get back tonight, and I can reveal your true nature to everyone.
それはダメです。
Don't tempt me.
困ります。
Ah, come on. Is it really that big a deal?
はい。
Well, I guess it could just be our little secret, as long as you still if you still act like this with me in private.
それも困ります。
Sheesh, man. I can't do this, can't do that, can't do anything. That's what Ayamine would say if she were here, don't you think? But my point is, you're a cool person. Don't keep it all to yourself. And then he sneezes. I'm bad at faking sneezes. I'm completely untheatrical. Man, I really am allergic to Ayamine, aren't I?
大丈夫ですか?
Yeah, just a weird psychological phenomenon that I've been experiencing today. That's all. Or would that be physiological? I always get those two mixed up. Man, I need to stop cracking stupid jokes at times like these. It only makes things worse. All jokes aside, though, I'd like to have a serious discussion about this for a minute, if that's okay. You cool with that?
はい。
Alright. So, what I'm coming to realize right now is that this means you haven't been showing us your true self this entire time. Like, at all. And I just don't get why you'd feel the need to do that, I guess. Like, words. Words. In fact, words are so much words that I'm gonna take a sip of water so I can look at these words and think about what they mean. Let's take it from the middle there. Like, are you just a naturally shy person, or is there some external reason why you don't feel comfortable? She's a child prodigy who skipped multiple grades. I wouldn't be surprised if there was something in her past that made that possible. Probably not a single traumatic event per se, but maybe the way her parents raised her, or she grew up in a horrible environment and she poured all her time into studies to hope of getting out. But either way, you can't keep up this little act forever. No one cares how old you are or where you came from. We're all equals here, you know?
それは。
Now, I'm not saying power dynamics are a bad thing in all relationships. Relationships? There we go. There's an S there in the middle. They can even be kind of fun as long as both sides understand it's just playful. Just look at Tama, for example. A lot of us treat her pretty childishly a lot of the time too, especially me. Like that bell and tail, not bell and tail. She wears. Those were gag gifts from Yuko-sensei and me. But Tama didn't take it as an insult or anything. She owned it. Man, I'm just stuttering up a storm today. Even class rep doesn't mind if we treat her like a class pet because Tama said time and time again that she enjoys it. That's just the niche she's fallen into with her little friend group, I guess.
そうですか。
Now, I realize that the casual observer might still interpret us as having bullied her into it, but the important thing is, we all still treat her like an equal, or at least we try to, and Tom is well aware of that. That's the key distinction. Like, remember how much we valued her input and skill set back during the paintball tournament? Paintball? You mean, airsoft? Sure. And she was never afraid to speak up because she knew she had a lot to offer to the team and that we all recognized that. But see, we hadn't given you that same respect. We were all just treating you like like you're actually a little kid. Obviously, a lot of the blame for that is on us. We could definitely try harder, but I think at least part of the fault lies with you, primarily in the fact that you haven't really given us anything to work with. No offense, Kasumi, but you're kind of hard to get a read on. To put it nicely, you're like the mysterious little girl who stands ominously down the hall in a horror movie. I guess that's not putting it nicely, is it? But my point is, I think all of us would like to get to know you better. And I guarantee the others all recognize that there's got to be more to you than meets the eye. I'm sure there's probably things you don't really want to talk about, of course, and I realize it's entirely possible they just don't want to let us in all the way. But sometimes, something tells me you do want to be closer with all of us, and I know I certainly don't. Bro, I'm dying. In fact, I'm gonna take a break. I'm done. I'm done for now. I'm throwing a temper tantrum, and I'm done. See you in a bit. Okay, temper tantrum over. I went and made some more coffee, sat down, watched some YouTube, and just chilled, decompressed a little, because I know the quality of my content contradicts this, but I try not to put out objectively dog shit videos, and it's frustrating when you try to do something simple like read and talk, and you just can't, because no one sets out at the start of the day and is like, you know what, I'm gonna do fucking awful at this thing that I want to do. That just doesn't make any sense. And for all 20 of you watching, I hope you understand that, everyone has on days and off days. In the past couple days, I've definitely been what I would consider off days, just feeling and just and getting fucking woken up by your neighbors doing construction, which, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, which for you guys, it was like an hour ago, but for me, that was like fucking 7 hours ago, I think, is when I started this video. But yeah. And yeah. You know what I mean. Anyway. Now that we have that implicit understanding between all of us, let us try this for the third time, third time's a charm. But something tells me you want to be closer with all of us, and I know I certainly want to be closer with you. And I think that's part of the reason why the others, Sumika especially, are always trying to push you into trying new things and whatnot. They think it might help them see you in a new light and get a better handle on who you are deep down. See, because one of the things with, reading out loud is you can't just do it like you're reading, where you just kind of scan the paragraph and just kind of absorb it, because you have to look at it, read a couple words ahead and talk, like a couple words behind where your mind is, and it's easy to get tripped up when you're doing that. So I try not to flub all over my lines. I think I do a pretty good job of it most of the time, but like today, ugh, awful. I've been doing awful. That's the impression I get, at least. But I guess your mileage may vary.
新しい私
Yeah, don't you think it's fun to get to see new and different sides of people?
思います
Well, that's how you made me feel just now, and I just wanted to share that feeling with everyone.
だけど
Don't get me wrong, I understand why you wouldn't want that, so I'm not actually going to tell them anything. I just want to make sure you know where I stand on the matter. Because I've gotten to see a brand new side of you today, and I hope that one day you'll feel comfortable enough to embrace that part of who you are. I want the whole world to be able to appreciate the real Kasumi in all her glory, because she's pretty damn cool if you ask me. Watch your language around the child. Wow, no emo retort this time? I figured it'd be like, I don't deserve that much attention. Things are better this way.
そんなことはありません
Well, it's just hard to, like, give a reply when someone's that straightforward with you. It's like a fucking punch to the face. Well, that's good. But just so you know, Sumika's not going to let this fly for much longer. I can already tell she's getting anxious about it, or at least feeling a little miffed about the way things are going. This must be what she was referring to when she said that Kasumi's trying really hard to be considerate of her. For some reason, I can't understand, Kasumi really wants to just maintain the status quo. She's afraid of letting her true colors shine through. Sumika's dumb as a board, so she's always preferred to have people be totally upfront with her. That way, when any problems arise, she can take the optimistic approach and tell herself it was bound to happen sooner or later. And that she'd rather it happen now, right in front of her, so that she can tackle it head on instead of letting it fester in the background forever. As a roommate, I'm sure you've gotten to know that about her by now.
あります
Cool. Then, have you also realized that she's been trying really hard to get you to be more upfront about your feelings? I get that you might think you're being considerate of her, but she doesn't want you to keep those emotions bottled up.
そうですか
Again, going back to the whole reading thing, it doesn't help that the way sentences are, like, displayed is they're not, like, a solid rectangle. They go, like, oh, we're gonna tab in here to make this line shorter, and then this line is gonna be shorter. It's like an inverted triangle, and it's as if you're trying to just, like, read, like, scan the whole thing, it makes it a little trickier. Like, see right here. See how, you know, Takaru, name, indentation, line starts, then underneath it, it's over to the left, and then it continues to incline in. For me, that makes it really fucking hard to pay attention to where I am in the sentence. I'm not saying you gotta spill your deepest, darkest secrets to everyone who asks, but you've also gotta be careful not to completely close yourself off from the world. There has to be a balance to it, you know? And you've built your walls up so high that it kind of feels like no one can get in. I don't blame Sumika for being worried. Why don't you try putting yourself first sometimes? Like, if you don't want to hang out with me, just tell it to me straight, you know? When I invited you to hang out last night, you made this obvious lie about having plans today so you could get out of it. And you're only hanging out with me now because me and Sumika pretty much bullied you into it. I would have rather you just told me you weren't comfortable with the idea from the beginning.
そんな
No, that's fine. You're allowed to feel that way. In fact, I don't care how you feel about me as long as you can tell it to me straight. So don't worry about hurting my feelings or whatever. Right now, I just want to know how you really feel deep down.
重い
Yeah, be honest with me about your emotions. Tell me what you'd rather be doing right now. I don't care what that might be. I'd be happy just to know that you're happy. Just say the word.
嫌じゃないんです白金さんと一緒にいることは嫌じゃありません白金さんが言っていることもわかります私はこの世界で生きていかなければならないそれは嫌なことじゃないんですとても嬉しい
Mm-hmm.
言葉にできないぐらい。でも生きるということはとても難しいです。
It's okay, Kasumi, I understand. I'm also a person that, living is hard. I'll just leave it at that.
いろんな人と出会っていろんなお話をして
Obviously, I've never jumped timelines and had to adapt to a completely different society before, but you know, it's I don't take to it like a fish to water.
それはきっと想像なんてできないと思いますけど、私にとってはとても新しいことで楽しくて嬉しいけど、
I see.
こんなに大変だとは予想してい
I
ま
cut
せ
her
ん
off
で
a
し
little. Just ignore that.
た。わかりませんよね。
Nope. And that's fine. Not entirely, no. Although I can tell that it really has been a struggle for you. But if I understand you right, you're saying that it's still been a lot of fun despite that?
はい。
Alright, cool. That's good enough for me then.
白金さん、
Yeah?
聞かせてほしいことあります。
Sure, what's up?
白金さんはいえ、もしも
You know,
白金さ
hypothetically
んが誰
speaking,
かを持ってい
you
る
know,
として、
if you had a friend that yada yada yada. Feelings as in, I've got a crush on them?
それはお任せします。そう捉えるのが良ければそうしてください。
Let's try Kasumi. What else could it be? Alright, go on.
白金さんのとても大切な人が同じ人を思っていたらどうしますか？
Oh, come on. Now you're just totally giving it away. You know, you might be the wunderkind of the class, but you clearly aren't all that experienced in matters of the heart. I can't do German pronunciation. The Wunderkind. Wunderkind? I don't know. I just end up sounding like a cheesy fucking movie villain. So what you're telling me is you've got a crush on some guy. Okay. I guess that's not so hard to believe. Most people have their first crush well before her age. But anyway, the point is, her best friend's got a crush on the same dude. Got it. Sounds like she might be feeling a little homesick for old friends. Bruh. Big bruh. Not that I blame her. Most kids would probably feel that way after 2 months in a foreign country. Actually, come to think of it, didn't I overhear the girls having a little gossip session about the boys they liked back at the hot springs? Before you got fucking plastered and passed out? Or just straight up overcooked and boiled?
私の好きな人はね、たけるちゃん。あれ、どうしたの？
Yeah, it was so obvious it didn't count.
あまりに当然すぎてつまんない。
My memories get a little hazy after that point, thanks to the alcohol Yuko-sensei forced me to drink, but I'm pretty sure everyone else went to say the names of the guys they liked too. So I'm sure Kasumi participated as well, probably some guy back in Russia, I'd assume. And maybe that's the point at which she started getting homesick. She's been really struggling to adapt to her new environment, so she hadn't really had the time to think about him until someone brought that up. So Kasumi's got a crush on some guy I don't know. That would definitely explain why she felt awkward spending one-on-one time with me. I think it's normal to feel uncomfortable about that sort of thing, even if you know there's no risk of your partner ever finding out. But then, why would Sumika be pressuring her so hard to hang out with me? She should know Kasumi's circumstances better than anyone. Maybe something happened recently and Sumika didn't think she could handle it all on her own. After all, if Kasumi's got a rival who's also vying for his affections, then she's at a distinct disadvantage for as long as she's here in Japan. Sumika wouldn't be able to give her any remotely good advice about that. She's got zero experience with these sorts of things. That still doesn't explain some of the shit she said to me this morning in private, but oh well. Not like Sumika logic has ever made any sense to me. Though I still don't get why she'd think I could handle this any better. I don't know what she expects me to do. So, Kazumi's already crushing on boys, huh? Guess it really was wrong of me to treat her like a little kid. Wonder what kind of guy he is. What would Kazumi's type even be? I'm kind of curious. Well, if I found out my best friend and I had a crush on the same girl, I guess I'd try my best to compete with him fair and square. Let the best man win, you know? Obviously, I've never actually been in that situation, but I don't think I'd throw in the towel or stress myself out over it too much. Bro, you don't even have any guy friends. You could never even be in that situation. Hang in there. Though I guess we did kind of have a fucking love triangle with Sagiri being our fucking rival. That was gross. I know pot calling the kettle black here in this situation, but don't be going after kids. Do as I say, not as I do in this route. I don't know who this friend of yours is, or how many other girls are vying for his affections, but you got nothing to be afraid of. Well, also the fact that he was a fully grown adult with a wife and child ready to leave them for a high school girl. And in this situation, there's a couple year age gap, but it's still kind of icky, but I'd say it's more socially acceptable, question mark. Both are gross, but yeah. But since it's Kasumi, it doesn't count because she's cute. All is forgiven. Yeah, you're kind of misinterpreting here. You said friend or friends, didn't you? You wouldn't have included that little disclaimer if there weren't several other girls, dummy. I get you, though. I'd be worried, too, if I had to butt heads with my guy friends over some chick. But see? That's all the more reason to push yourself, if you ask me. I know it's scary, but try and go out of your comfort zone a little. Don't be ashamed of who you are. Gotta love yourself before you can love someone else, right? Ugh. Why you gotta attack me like this, my dude? And besides, it's not even any guarantee that this dude will pick any of you. Hell yeah. Loners for life, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. So I wouldn't let yourself get too fixated on it. If it happens, it happens. But don't let it define your entire life. You'll only burn bridges that way. And I'm sure this change in living environment has put a lot of extra stress on your plate, but I think you'll probably come out of this experience having gained a lot as a person. So when you get home, just show them how much you've grown. I mean, you've got a lot going for you, Kasumi. And if you can't see that, he doesn't deserve you. And to be honest, this all feels really strange. Like, you'd think I'd realize that Kasumi's got a life back home that doesn't include us, but it's like I've convinced myself that I already knew, or had a right to know, everything about her. Why the hell would I ever think that? Maybe that's just part of the paternal instinct I've been feeling towards her up until now. That one wasn't my fault, I have to sneeze. Ugh, but it went away on its own. Whew. God, I'm such a dumbass. I constructed this whole image of her as a helpless little girl in my head, and then got all rattled when I found out she actually is her own person, talking about boys and whatnot. How stupid can I possibly get? Alright, I think that's enough serious talk for one afternoon. If you're saying you don't mind hanging out with me, then come on. Let's figure out something fun to do already.
Hi.
Well, anything come to mind that you'd like to try? Yeah, I know. We kind of went off on a massive tangent there. My bad. Let's try to put our heads together, though. The day's still young. What's up?
泳ぎたいです。
Oh, yeah?
私、泳げないので、泳ぎを教えてほしいです。
Sure, it's actually good that we're at the beach. People float better in salt water. It increases buoyancy.
その、白金
Or something like that. I don't know. I don't know the science behind it, but saltwater things float better. That's why if you ever go to the Dead Sea that has extremely high salt content, like you can't sink. You just like sit on top of the water. Sure, I don't mind. Sheesh, she sounds so ashamed of it. It's really not a big deal, I promise. Okay then. Why don't we head over to the changing room so you can put on your swimsuit? Want to race me there? I feel like she's at a distinct disadvantage being, like 2 feet shorter than you and her having like a 1.5 foot stride at like full length. To the changing rooms, I mean. That'll be a good way to help your muscles warm up.
競争なんて私走るの
Also, she's wearing like sandals. I don't even know if they have like a heel strap or if she's just like wearing flip-flops, basically. Oh, so you've been trying to work out a little recently? Did the fear of becoming a little chubster finally get to you?
私は大丈夫です。危ないのはスミカさんです。
Oh, I gotcha. Well, thanks for that delicious little morsel of intel. Okay, race on! Catch me if you can, Kasumi.
待ってください。
Ooh, that one like scratched like deep in my fucking
お
lungs.
待たせしました。
Hell yeah, let's go. No worries. Let's go! What? That's your swimsuit? Bro, we've already seen it. Why does it look exactly like the ones that give us in school? I guess they have to make this scene in case you didn't run into them at the volleyball, but how does that work? I guess you could still get Kasumi points, but I mean, her and Sumika like share all the scenes, so how would it determine whether you had enough Sumika points or Kasumi points? I guess you could ignore Sumika at the birthday party and go see Mei or Yuhi, and then pick all the Kasumi stuff. Maybe. I don't know.
お店の人に選んでもらいました。
Good taste. What? What in the hell was that dude thinking?
日本では一番有名で、世界でも注目されているものだと言っていました。
It is?
名前も入れてもらったんです。
Yeah, I can see that, but
変ですか?
no, it really emphasizes your good points. Huh? No, not at all. It looks great on you. In fact, I'd say it fits your personality a little too perfectly. God damn it, dude. Why am I getting all hot and bothered about this? Oh, God. Please don't tell me I have a fetish for... No! Screw you, hormones! That was a close one. I almost lost a lot of respect for myself right there. Just give in and accept yourself for who you are, my guy. But no, I'm not one of them. I do not have a school swimsuit fetish. Yes, I got a little worked up because Kasumi is the one wearing on it. What? Kasumi was the one wearing it, that's all. But what does that say about you? Wait. Hang on. Am I saying that I got the hots for Kasumi? No, script!
どうしたんですか?
Nothing. Well, she yelled, screw you, Kasumi, but thankfully I caught myself. That would have been unbelievably rude.
泳ぎ教えてください.
Oh, right. Oh, man, this blows. Thought I was all done with all the confusing puberty feelings already. Nope, never ends, my guy. There you go. Now you're getting it. Oh, that perspective's a little weird with her arms. Don't look at that too hard. She got those archer arms from his sprite in the fucking visual novel. Same with the one sprite of Rin on the rooftop as they're eating lunch with her bento. She's got them fucking sloth arms. Now try putting your head underwater too. Oh, and salt water? Ugh. Nope. Shake your head all you like. You're not getting out of this one, bub. Sorry, but you're gonna have to learn to do it sooner or later, unless you want to do the doggy paddle for the rest of your life. I mean, you can do the breaststroke without having your head in the water. Nope, sorry. Puppy dog eyes ain't gonna work on me. Kasumi, do you really want to learn how to swim? Yes or no? Oh, come on. You're supposed to say, yes, coach! Alright, let's take 5. Yeah, you also have, like, not a single ounce of fat on you, so, your buoyancy, not so great. Sheesh, kid. Sound like you reached the top of Mount Everest. Take it easy for a second. All we did was a few minutes of butterfly strokes, jeez. Boy, you're out of shape. You don't exercise much, do you? Hey, what happened? I thought you were out of breath.
してません。
Nope, keep breathing. You're gonna pass out. Come on now. Don't just hold it in.
してません。
Seriously, stop. It's bad for you. There you go. Holding your breath's not gonna make you any less out of shape, you know. Whatever. Listen, Kasumi. See all that water out there? That's the ocean. That's what you've always wanted to see.
わかっています。
And if you want to swim in it, you're going to have to learn to dive in and propel yourself forward with only your arms and legs. You understand?
わかっています。
And the first step in learning how to do that is being able to put your head underwater and knowing when to come up for air. If you're too afraid to get your hair wet, then you'll never make it as a swimmer. Sorry.
でも怖いです。
We could probably go and get you some goggles for like $5 at a souvenir store real quick. Yeah, everyone feels that way at first. And only those of us who can find the courage to take the plunge and conquer that fear ever learn how to swim. And you've always wanted to see the ocean, right? Well, why not learn how to swim while we're here? And you can take those skills home and show all those other girls who's boss. Did my little motivational speech strike a chord with her, I wonder?
頑張ります。
Oh, sweet! She's back on board! Ah, love truly is the best motivator. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever picture myself playing personal trainer for Kasumi, but it sure is fun. Alright, that's the spirit!
皆さん泳げるんです。
Oh, is that right? I guess we'll just have to bust ass to catch up then.
はい。
There you go, now you're getting it! Now try putting your head underwater too. Hey, I thought you said you were gonna try!
今新たにしています。
Just hold your breath and go. Alright, just tell me when you're ready.
はい。
Today, Kasumi!
もう少しだけ。
It's okay, bud. Just let her build up. Alright, I'm gonna count to 10, and then you've got to put your head underwater. Deal? Sorry, silent treatment won't save you this time. Let's go! 1, 2, 3, 4...
水。顔。水。
Yep, just a little. 5, 6, 7...
頑張る。頑張る。
Ew, you just sneezed on her? Gross. Ugh, crap. At least he turned away first. Come on, Kasumi. Cheer up already, would ya?
もう怒っていません。
You sure?
本当です。
So she says, but I can still taste a little venom in her words. It's very obvious when Kasumi's pissed off, just because she's usually so reserved. Look, I had to sneeze, alright? I couldn't help it.
手を離すなんてひどいです。
Well, did you want us to sneeze on your head? Well, I mean, yeah, but you know how it is when you gotta sneeze.
水いっぱい飲みました。
Hey, at least you know what salt water tastes like, right?
それは昨日済ませています。
Look on the bright side. And now we have french fries for lunch, and you won't have to add any extra salt.
うーん
There was an if in that sentence, but let's just ignore that. Sorry.
皆さんの気持ちがわかりました。
What do you mean by that?
いえ、的確な言葉で説明するのは不可能だと思います。
Aw, come on. You could at least try me.
事実ですから。
You're just too stupid, my guy. Damn it. Look, I know I said you should try not to be such a pushover all the time, but I didn't mean you should start being straight up cold to people. What is it?
優しくされた方がいいですか?
Yes. I mean, duh. Whoa! Give me a little warning first, would ya? You can't just grab a guy by the arm and start nuzzling up like that out of nowhere.
違いますか?
I mean, yes, but no. I mean, yes and no. Oh boy, you sure are turning into quite the little comedian.
違ったのかな?
Ah, come on. Don't get all down on yourself like that.
しなくていいですか?
Look, don't get the wrong idea, all right? It's not that you don't appreciate the gesture, but think about it. This isn't the sort of thing you should be doing with just any old person. Especially when you've got another guy you've been working so hard to impress. Anyway, I think it's about time we got ourselves some lunch. What do you say? Come on. Deflection. Oh, shit, man. I can't believe Kasumi actually just did that. I mean, it was really sweet, don't get me wrong. In fact, I wouldn't mind walking to lunch with her hugging my arm like that. But sometimes I think she really is too ignorant for her own good. Hi? Could I ask why you've chosen to sit directly beside me? Though I can't actually ask her that, because I feel like she'll interpret it as me telling her to move away, and I don't mean it like that. It's just I'm just a little weirded out by how clingy she's acting all of a sudden.
どうかしたんですか?
Right. I was just thinking about your choice of entree, that's all. She got the miso broiled mackerel combo. Just like in unlimited and unlimited and alternative, I remember. Just goes to show just how much work the Mitsuru family poured into this resort, I guess. Designed a menu with enough variety to sate the taste buds of any tourist, young and old. A meal like this is so perfectly designed for any elderly guest who gets served shit like this at their favorite nursing home. Not only that, they actually get to eat it with real seafood for once.
変ですか?
Yep, you're a weirdo.
そうですか.
Any carrots with it? Hey, don't be like that. I was just kidding. So, why'd you order that of all things?
美味しそうです.
I mean, sure, they'll give you that. It does look pretty tasty. It just doesn't seem like the sort of thing I typically picture you eating. Am I right, guys? Please tell me I'm not alone on this. I'm just a little surprised, I guess. Didn't peg you for a miso mackerel lover.
思い出があるんです.
Huh?
私にもたくさんの思い出があって懐かしむこともできる.
Oh, they talked about nostalgia. I remember. What's she talking about?
それは今が平和だからですね.
Yeah, we're definitely pretty lucky in that regard. Man, sometimes Kasumi says some shit that just makes no sense at all. Well, no, it makes sense. It just seems a little overly dramatic to me. That's one thing about her I don't think I'll ever get used to. But it's just part of who she is, so whatever. Though I gotta admit, watching her stare longingly at a piece of fish covered in sauce, saying it's got sentimental value for her, I really can't begin to imagine what sort of memories she's reminiscing about. She really is like Ayamine Jr. in a lot of what... Chew, sneeze,
大丈
oh.
夫ですか?
Yeah, I don't know what's up with, what it is with me today. Hey, have you ever heard that old wives' tale about how every time you sneeze, it means someone's talking about you behind your back?
知りません.
Yeah, it's a very Japanese thing. Well, it's a thing here in Japan.
はい.
So, like, let's say I were thinking nasty thoughts about someone. What do you think would happen?
その人がくしゃみをします.
Right? But this entire day, I've been the one who's sneezing.
風邪だと思いますけど。
Yeah, you get sick easy when traveling. But I feel perfectly fine, though. I'm fit as a fiddle.
それなら
Yeah?
誰かが白金さんのことを考えているんじゃないですか？
Well, that is true, but... like who?
誰かがです。一人ではないかもしれません。
There's quite a list of people it could be. Nah, that can't be. Hey, what are you doing? Choo! Whoa, what the heck?
やっぱりそうだと思います。
Hang on. Are you suggesting that you just made me sneeze by thinking about me?
はい、間違いありません。
Is this like a psychic attack? Kasumi, we really gotta get you a new living situation pronto. Sumika's influence is making you dumber by the day.
こういうの
Uh-huh.
ちょっと嬉しいですね。
What? Man, what are you talking about, Kasumi? And what kind of whiz kid is gullible enough to believe that he can make another person sneeze via thought alone?
たくさん嬉しいことありますね。
You're extremely easy to please, then. Come on, let's eat before our food gets cold.
はい、
Man, this yakisoba's the bomb. Ooh, dude, you got asparagus? At least I think that's asparagus. I can't really tell. Especially without the top on there. Though I don't know who would serve asparagus with just like the stalk. Though I guess asparagus is just a stalk, but you know what I mean. Without the leafy bits at the top, if you could call those leafy bits. The bud, I guess? I don't know. I don't know enough about botany to be able to properly describe what the top of asparagus is. Man, this yakisoba's the bomb. When we first got to the island, I remember Ayamine giving Yuhi a ton of unrequested advice about it. I was a little concerned, to be honest. But I guess she really does know her stuff. This shit's delicious. What's wrong? You've hardly touched your food. どうぞ。
白金さん、汚いです。
Yeah. What are you...
違いますか？
Huh? Doing what right? Like, it's your food. Why don't you just eat it yourself?
違ったのかな？
What do you mean? Cut out for what? She said that earlier, too. What the hell, man?
しなくていいですか？
Well, gosh, how do I put this? It's not that I don't appreciate the gesture. Hell, I'm actually quite flattered. It's just... Look, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but I'm not the guy you should be doing this kind of stuff for.
違いますか？
No, shouldn't you save that sort of thing for the guy you've got a crush on, genius? I mean, I know he's thousands of miles away from you right now, obviously, but that doesn't mean you should go off and have... but that doesn't mean you should be going off and having flings with other guys. I mean, hell, isn't that why you were so against hanging out with me alone in the first place?
どうぞ。
Come on, buddy. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you to do the basic arithmetic of putting 2 and 2 together. What did I just say?
違います。
No, he doesn't. Huh?
どうぞ。
Wait, what don't I get?
どうぞ。
Hey, slow down. Chill out for a sec. What don't I get? Could you please explain that to me? Because I'm not following you at all. Tell me, Kasumi, why are you doing this?
ごめんなさい。
No, it's okay. You've got nothing to apologize for. Sorry, it didn't make it sound like I was upset with you. Because I'm not, for the record. Hell, if I'm being honest, it makes me really happy to have you doting on me like this, but it just seems a little weird to me. I know I said I wanted you to show me the real Kasumi, but there are ways to grow closer with someone that aren't this, you know? You've already got a special someone in your life, right? I'm not trying to be a broken record here, but you really should save this sort of thing for him. You've got nothing to worry about. You've changed a lot since you came to Japan. Hell, you've changed a lot just today. I know you'd be able to let your true colors shine through now. You don't need me to be your personal, You don't need me to be your practice dummy for all these things. There we go. First sentence down. Let's try to get the other sentences in this paragraph without flubbing them all, huh? Just let them happen naturally with them and feel it out for yourself. It'll feel a lot more special that way.
違います。
Not this again. Look, you've got to tell me what you mean by that.
でもやっぱり私にはできません。
What does that mean?
ごめんなさい。
Hey, wait up! Don't just run off on me like that! Man, where the hell is she? Tiny lungs can't handle even a few minutes of exercise, and yet when she's trying to get away from someone, she can run like a bat out of hell. Damn it. You gotta be kidding me. Are we really about to play hide and seek on this massive island? Where the hell do I even start? Gah! This is bullshit! Ow, I've actually managed to cramp my hand just pushing the inner key on my keyboard. I don't know how that happened. Ah. It's like the fucking meaty part of the side of my hand, like on my palm, kind of like by my pinky fingers, just cramped up. Oh my god, what the fuck? Ugh. Charlie horse in my hand. Oh. I need some more sodium. Ugh, fuck this heat. Stupid sun's got me feeling all lightheaded. I can't believe I'm running around like a madman on a scorcher like today. What the hell did I do to deserve this hell? I'm so dizzy. Honestly, I'm about ready just to throw in the towel. I've been running around for what feels like hours, and I still haven't seen hide nor hair of her. I'm gonna check in one last place and see if she's back at her cabana, and if not, I give up. Ah, damn it, Kasumi. What the hell are you thinking? Man, some whiz kid you are. Don't even know how to talk about what's bothering you like a normal human being. Man, I'm feeling pretty woozy. My head feels like a sack of bricks. Hey, Kasumi, you in there? Please say you are. If you're in there, please come out. I really can't take much more of this. Guess not. Damn it. I don't want to give up. I want to know what's going through her head right now. I don't care what it might be. I just hate leaving things awkward and unfinished like this. But this shit is seriously taking its toll on me. And I don't think it's just that I'm feeling winded after all that running. I think I've probably got a fever. Guess that means I really do have a cold after all. Which makes sense. More sense than that old wives' tale theory, at least. I've got to go back to my room and get some rest. In fact, I might even dial up Tsukiyomi-san and have her bring me some medicine. Oh, God damn it, I hate this! Where the hell do you run off to? Why can't I find you no matter how hard I look? Screw you, Kasumi! Screw you, me! Yelling's not gonna make you feel any better. Even I'm starting to fucking sweat a little with the heat going and fucking drinking a hot coffee and sitting in my nice big fluffy robe. What the? Whoa. Am I about to faint? Oh god, this is bad, dude. Oh, hey, Kasumi.
白金さん。白金さん。
Goodbye.
白金さん。
Yeah, the feeling of you about to pass out is the worst. You get that cold, and then you get kind of like the sweats, and then like you just feel like the static in your head, and you can see like the blackness closing in, getting tunnel vision. It's awful. Plus sometimes nausea too. I usually only get it when I give blood because I don't have a thing against blood or needles. It's seeing my own blood leave my body that freaks me out. I don't know why. I just can't look at it. And not like if I get a cut on my hand, that's fine. Like it's just like, oh, there, just a little bit. Like just clean that up, slap a Band-Aid on it, boom, no problem. It's like when a lot of it's flowing out. That's like, oh. Oh, where am I? Kasumi.
大丈夫ですか？
No. Yeah, more or less. But hey, whose cabana is this?
私の部屋です。
You dragged me in here yourself?
はい。
Whoa, I'm impressed. I mean, obviously, I only fainted right outside her door, but she still had to drag me up the stairs, and she's not exactly buff either.
私がやらなくちゃと思って。
I mean, you coulda. Yeah, but you could have called Tsukiyomi-san or someone.
その間、白金さんはあの炎天下で倒れたままです。
Could have dragged him across the sand and, like, under the deck. Yeah, I guess that's true, but it's Tsukiyomi-san we're talking about. Never takes more than a few seconds to appear.
そうですね。白金さんを部屋に連れてくるまでにいっぱい時間がかかりました。
Oh, no, I wasn't saying you did anything wrong. I just feel bad for putting you through that.
少し考えればわかることなのに気が動転していて。
Don't worry about it. I'm just glad you were there to help me.
ごめんなさい。
Like I said, you did fine.
気分はどうですか？
Feeling? Oh, right. Yeah, I think I'm doing a lot better now. At least I don't feel like I'm about to puke anymore. Maybe because I'm lying down.
薬が効いたんですね。
Medicine? So you did have Tsukiyomi-san come after all?
いえ、救急箱が備え付けてありました。
Oh, I see. I didn't notice that myself.
ごめんなさい。
You give us the good cold medicine with like the codeine in it? Fucking really knock us on our ass? Yeah, you'd better be. Where in the hell did you run off to?
いろいろです。
And then I guess we both ultimately ended up back here.
はい。
Gotcha. Boy, I bet you're really good at hide and seek.
かくれんぼ？
Never heard of it? It's a game where one person covers their eyes while another one hides, then counts to 10 or whatever before going to try and find them.
知りません。
Oh, well, for the record, you typically play it in like a park or a house or something, not all over a huge frickin' island.
ごめんなさい。
What on earth was that about anyway? Why did you run away from me? Wow, alright. If you don't want to tell me, I'm not going to force you to. Oopsie daisy. Oh, don't sit up too quick.
まだ寝ていた方が。
I did that after I got my wisdom teeth out and I was at home resting. My mother came into my room, so I sat up to talk with her, but I sat up way too quick and I almost fucking puked my guts out. Yeah, the human body does not like it when you slice open part of it and like rip out parts that are supposed to be in there and then drug you up. Plus, you're usually on an empty stomach and haven't drinking in anything for like 12 hours before you go in for surgery like that. So I was all sorts of fucked up. I wasn't in like the fucking, oh, America's Funniest Home Videos, oh, look how wacky they are under anesthetic, ha ha ha. No, they just gave me the shit that just like knocks you out or whatever. I woke up and I was like a little woozy, but not like incoherent, and I had the shakes. Probably because my body was going into shock from fucking having my jaw broken like that. Yeah, I know. Just gotta stretch and see how my body's doing. Hey, whoa, I almost feel as good as new.
そうですか。それは良かったです。
I guess that's Mitsuru medicine for you. Works like a charm every time.
怖くなりました。
Afraid? Of what?
何も知らずに、ただ聞きかじったことを真似して、でもそれが全く逆の効果を生んでいるんじゃないかって。
Well, at least she didn't try giving us like an IV or something. By just fucking shooting from the hip. Sorry, I'm not sure I follow.
白金さんは勘違いをしています。
What's that?
私の好きな人は
Hey, there we go. Look at you, being honest with
あなた
yourself.
です。
Huh?
白金さんが私のライバルだと言っていた人、誰のことかわかりますよね。
Sumika? No, not just her. Kasumi made it sound like there were a lot of people. Could it be some of our other friends too?
私にとってスミカさんはとても大切な人です。もちろん白金さんも他の皆さんもです。
Yeah.
でもスミカさんだけは特別なんです。私はそんなスミカさんと白金さんに幸せでいてほしかった。それなのに気がついたら
I see. You realized you had feelings for me too, huh?
そんな自分が嫌でした。そしてそれがスミカさんに知られることだけは絶対にあってはいけなかった。私という存在はこの世界に必要ないと思っていました。
Hold up. Don't say that.
そしてその絶対あってはいけなかったことが起きてしまったんです。
Oh, right. Night at the hot springs, you mean?
知っていたんですか？
I mean, no, I just...
それ以来私はそのことに触れないようにしてきたのに。
But Sumika wasn't having it, I'm guessing? So that's what she meant earlier then.
できれば気づいてほしいな。
Huh?
正直それは困るんだけど、でもそれはそれでフェアじゃないし難しいね。
What the heck are you babbling about?
かすみちゃんは私にいっぱい遠慮してるから。
Yeah, so?
だから言いたいことややりたいことたけるちゃんが叶えてあげてね。絶対だよ。かすみちゃんがたけるちゃんに心を開いてくれればきっとたけるちゃんは気づくと思う。
The rest of what? That'd probably give away the answer, wouldn't it? Okay, but still, you can't help how you feel. That doesn't mean you should wish you were never born.
はい。白金さんのお話を聞いていて少し考えが変わりました。私が私の気持ちを表すことがスミカさんの望みならそれには従うべきだと思いました。
Whoa there. This isn't about what Sumika wants. It's about what you want.
そうですね。とても難しいです。
Yeah,
言
always
い
is
方
at
とか
first.
よくわかりません。でも私が自分の気持ちに嘘をついてもスミカさんは喜ばない。それは分かったんです。
Gotta shoot your shot.
だから私は私にできるやり方で白金さんに思いを届けようとしましたけど無理でした。
Yeah, we were kind of operating on two different wavelengths there. I want to go that far.
はっきりと言ってしまえばよかったのかもしれません。でもそれも怖かったから。何をしても怖いことばかりで、でもそれがきっと生きていくってことだと思って、でも逃げました。
So that's what you're afraid of.
何よりも怖かったのは思いを届けようとしていた時の自分がとても楽しい気持ちでいるということでした。それでいいということが分かってはいても、そんな気持ちになったことは
What do you mean?
今
You
までなかった
kind
か
of lost me
ら。
there. Kasumi, it's alright. You don't have to keep going. Like, I kind of get it, but it's like, what? You said it's hard to convey in words, right? Well, don't worry about that, because I'm already hearing you loud and clear. There's no need for more words at this point. You've already made yourself crystal clear through your actions today. Anyway, forgive me if this is a little presumptuous, but, I assume you wouldn't have as much of a problem with it if you knew I felt the same way about you, right?
それはけどそんなことはないと思います。
I wouldn't be so sure about that. I mean, well, honestly, I'm not 100% sure, but I think I might have a crush on you too. When I said I don't want to treat you like a little kid anymore, I meant it. And yet, somewhere deep down, I still feel this instinctual urge whenever I look at you, like you're someone I need to protect. And just not in a paternal way anymore. But then, what else could it be? Any ideas?
わかりません。
Me neither. To be honest, I don't really have much experience with this sort of thing myself.
でも、だからといって、白金さんが私を。
Hey, come on. You're supposed to be happy about this, aren't you?
でも、
Because what I'm telling you is that while I still have some unanswered questions in my mind, I think it's safe to say I got feelings for you too. I know that probably makes it sound like I'm still on the fence, but I think the important thing is that I've made up my mind now. No matter where this path may lead us, I want to see what you and I can be. I want to know so much more about you, Kasumi, and I want there to be things about you that only I get to know. For a while, I thought that might just be my paternal protectiveness talking, but now I see that I was way off base there.
白金さん。
I had a total blast spending time with you today, you know that? If I could live my whole life like that, every day, with you by my side, I think I'd consider myself the luckiest man on Earth. Obviously, there's still a lot I haven't quite figured out yet, and I can tell that you probably feel the same way, but, you know, I feel like maybe it wouldn't be so bad for us to try to figure it out together. What do you say?
白金さん。
Like, for example, I had no idea you'd be so terrified of stepping on Sumika's toes. But I do care an awful lot about her, just like you. And I don't want to make our friends feel uncomfortable either. But we can just take things slow, one step at a time, you know? I mean, we've still got at least 4 years of college ahead of us, right? Or would that still be too stressful for you? Would you rather we just table the idea altogether for now? Sorry, I know I haven't really let you get a word in edgewise this whole time.
そんなことはないです。
So, are you saying what I think you're saying?
はい。その、よろ。
Come on now, just let it out.
よろしくお願いします。
I'd love to. Let's be good to each other. Alright, Kasumi?
はい。
So, hey, I know this is kind of a weird segue, but, I've actually got a favor to ask.
はい。何でしょうか。
Could you come over here and cuddle up next to me, like you were doing earlier? I actually really enjoyed that.
はい。
Kasumi?
はい。
Yeah, let's go.
白金さん。
Was that your first kiss?
はい。
Nice. Wow.
白金さんは変ですね。
What? Why? Because you like little
白金
girls.
さんが言ったんです。ゆっくりやっていけばいいんじゃないかって。
Well, I mean, everything's got to start somewhere, right? Sorry.
謝ることはありません。全然嫌じゃありませんでした。
And that's as far as it's gonna go for this game. Kasumi.
これで2回目ですね。
What? Are you planning to count them all?
嫌ですか？
I never said that. In fact, I think it's a pretty cute idea. But I'm way too stupid to keep track of things like that. Can I let you handle it?
わかりました。ちゃんと数えて ずっと覚えておきます。
Cool.
ところで白金さん、一つ聞きたいことがあるんですが。
Sure, what's up?
私はいつ裸になればいいんでしょうか。
Excuse me, what?
ごめんなさい。変なこと聞きましたか？
Yeah, I think that's putting it mildly.
こういうのは急いじゃいけないんでした。
No, that's not really the issue here.
それに男の人に任せるべきでした。忘れていました。私、白金さんが脱がせてくれるまで待っていればいいんですよね。参考までにどの程度待てば。
Third date. Hang on! Hold the goddamn phone!
はい。
Dude, where in the hell did you learn this shit?
なんだっけ。
Did someone teach you this? Because that is not information suitable for your consumption. Let me guess. It was totally Aimine, wasn't it?
その通りです。
That motherfucker! How dare you fill my pure little angel's head with such vulgar ideas, you bilge rat!
でも、あやみねさんは私に勉強の仕方を教えてくれたんです。
Help you study? What the hell does that mean?
白金さんの部屋に行ってベッドの下を見れば教材が
Ah!
って。
What?
あと机の奥も怪しいよって。
Gah!
白金さん、勉強熱心なんですね。
You mean you saw that stuff?
はい。でも誰にも言っていません。
Thank God I went through puberty in the digital age. That's all I'm saying. Though, because of that, I did manage to brick the family PC. Because, like, 12-year-old me didn't know what I was doing. And I'm like, oh yeah, man, all these websites, man, there's so many. They're all so cool. Hey, look at all these pop-ups. Nice. And eventually, oh, the PC won't boot anymore. Weird. Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah, that wasn't a fun conversation with the folks. Nope. Still got a little trauma about that. That is not the type of talk you want with your mother. As a fucking 12, 13-year-old. Oh my god. Fucking worst day of my life. You haven't?
白金さんは人知れず努力しているんだから言っちゃダメだって。
Fuck you, I mean, I don't need your goddamn pity! Wait, so how long have you been doing this studying or whatever?
温泉から戻ってから一応毎日
Ah!
その夜に。
But how does that work? Ah, wait! I didn't mean, how do you do it? I'm asking if Aimine taught you to do it, or if you figured it out on your own, or... Whatever you do, don't go into explicit detail about your methods, please. Hello?
ごめんなさい。白金さんに
Ah!
借りていました。
You what?
でもここに来る前に全部返しておきましたから。
You mean you brought my magazines back to your room, and you've been studying with them every night?
はい。
Ugh.
鼻血。白金さん。
And this is where the simulation ends, right? Man, this video is gonna be a long one. Yeah, sorry about that.
まだ 体調が回復していないみたいです。
No, it's certainly not that. Don't worry. Seriously, it's not. Anyway, what were we talking about?
私、皆さんにはちゃんと言おうと思います。でも、怖いです。
Well, I didn't think we'd be learning that about Kasumi today. Or, well, simulation Kasumi.
大切なものを失う覚悟しなくちゃいけませんよね。
Nah, I don't think so. Come on, it's not like they're gonna hate our guts for it. Well, we might lose Maya and Yuhi. They might just go back home.
そうかもしれないし、
Unless the terms of the deal are different in this perfect world timeline.
これが理屈で解決できる話でないことは理解しています。
Well, at least it would be for Yuhi, because she's the actual family heir this time. So Maya wouldn't need to get married off. So we can at least keep Maya. Let's just don't think too hard about those details, okay? Those aren't meant for here. That's the drama for extra. And this is a drama-free world. Except when fucking Agent Sauber is here. And sorry about the cut, you know, drinking lots of coffee, big water bottle, things happen. Moving on.
私は皆さんを失うのが怖いです。でも、もう白金さんを失うことの方がもっと怖いです。
Well, we don't have to tell them, you know. And that way, you won't have to lose anyone.
それは嫌です。
Yeah, you really shouldn't keep it a secret. Yeah, figured you'd say that. Once this girl sets her mind on something, there ain't no stopping her. And if our friends can't appreciate our newfound happiness, well, I guess we'll just cross that bridge when we come to it. Alright, if that's what we want to do, then go for it. Just know that no matter what happens, I'm staying right here with you. So you've got nothing to be afraid of in that regard.
はい、ありがとうございます。
Kasumi?
はい、
I love you.
私もです。
And off go the goggles. There we go. What the?
お疲れ様でございました。
Thanks. Oh yeah, so then on my way back, I bumped into Kasumi on the
ヤ
beach.
シロ様ですか？
Sure was. Yeah, she and I got to talking, and then she sort of shut down on me for some reason and ran off. So I was like, okay, whatever, and headed back to my cabana for the night.
眠った。
Yep.
その時、夢はご覧に。
Nope. Sorry, I don't really remember.
タケル様はヤシロ様と喧嘩でもしたのですか？
Not really. See, that's just the thing. I don't remember why she got so upset at all. It's really weird. I remember parts of the experience super vividly, but then there are these huge gaps in my memory between them. I do think I ultimately made it up to her, though.
記憶がない？
Nope. In fact, most of what happened the following day is pretty hazy for me.
一応、それを聞かせていただけますか？
Sure thing. Well, I remember being really confused as to why she was acting the way she was, so I tried to get to the bottom of it. Early on in the day, Sumika came up and asked me if I could look after Kasumi for a while. I didn't really get why Sumika was trying to pawn her off on me, but I didn't have anything better to do, so I was like, sure, no problem.
その後はどうなったのですか？
She and I just sort of hung out for a while, talked about all sorts of different things. This was the first chance I'd ever really had to talk with her one-on-one, and I remember thinking, wow, there sure is a lot more to this girl than meets the eye. Oh, right, but the weird thing is, I sort of got the impression that Sumika knew everything Kasumi was going to tell me that day before she even had the chance to. It's like Sumika set the whole thing up to give me a chance to get to know the real Kasumi.
それはおかしいですね。
Right? Like, how could she have known things that even I didn't know?
もちろん、そのような情報はデータベースにはございません。
So what you're saying is the machine can only build a simulation around the information that already exists in my memory? But then, how do you explain this?
いくつか可能性は考えられますが、一番あり得るとすれば、タケル様が意識しないところでその答えを知っていたということです。
Huh? I already knew?
もしかしたら、鏡様が答えを知っているということも知っていたのかもしれません。
Spooky.
とにかく、タケル様が絶対に知らず、データベースにも存在しない極めて個人的な情報は登場しようがないのです。
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, that's how I thought it worked. Because, like, where else would I get that data from? But then, I would explain everything Kasumi and I talked about in there. Like, we must have talked for hours about all sorts of different stuff. Could it really have been generated all from her Could it really have generated all of her answers, feelings, and opinions based solely on my latent memories of her?
今現在タケル様は何かヤシロ様に対して思うところがあるのかもしれませんね。
I mean, yeah, I've been thinking about her a fair bit, I'll admit, but still.
ちなみにその物語はどこまで記憶があるのですか？
Okay. Well, I definitely remember feeling very confident with the way things turned out in the end, which means we must have found a way to address and solve whatever was bugging her eventually. But I can't recall what the problem was or how we resolved it. We definitely had a big long talk in one of the cabanas, though, I remember that much. But whose cabana was it? And what did we even talk about? Was it just the two of us in there, all by ourselves? Okay, just zoom in on her mouth. What the hell? What the hell was that? They were fucky wucky. Some sort of flashback, I guess. Weird. It looked like Kasumi and I were doing something, but what? Wait, oh god, don't tell me. Nope, no way in hell. Even if it was just no way to ever do that. Come on, brain, what the hell are you thinking? Like, I know I'm a teenage boy and all, but Kasumi? That's just wrong. Way to call us out. It's probably just my brain trying to grasp at straws to fill in the gaps in my memory. Yeah, it's gotta be it. I mean, I guess it'd be normal for guys my age to have wet dreams, but she's got no stop. Got her that sexually frustrated, yada yada. I'm sorry, Kasumi. Please forgive my stupid male hormones. I'm so disgusted with myself right now. That's just post-nut clarity talking. Sorry, all I remember is that Kasumi and I had a long talk and eventually worked things out. Please don't pry any further. I can explain this. Yep, like an MMO. Which life is the real life? Yep. 24 hours, whiplash, jet lag. Yep. Scary part. Accept it. Which one's real? Vivid dreams. Yep. Been there, done this. Simulator over and over. Imagine close friends. Yep. Gotcha. What would it be like in the real world? You know, might fuck everything up. How would you do it? Yep. Future reality. That's your take. Go talk to R&D.
前回までの輝く時が消えぬ間に
Fuck you, Chuck. Good old New Year's Day. Or New Year's Eve. We're home. And skip. Are we just gonna go on our own? Because it said Kazumi's asleep, but unless she isn't this time. What the... Kasumi?
すみません。起こしてしまいました。
Oh, so we never went shopping. That's fine. What's up?
お手伝いをしていました。
With what? Oh, hey. Are these rice cakes?
お正月に飾るものだそうです。
Yeah, you got it. God, you're so thoughtful. Way to go, Kasumi.
ありがとうございます。
So, where's Sumiko?
すみかさんはお部屋で眠っています。
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, yeah, makes sense, given that I just woke up myself. Man, I don't know why, but I feel so lethargic this morning, jet lag. Even after sleeping through the entire plane ride, and then again on the limo ride home from the airport, there's still this tired ache in my bones. Like I just got back from swimming laps at the pool or something. Yeah, you don't really sleep very good on airplanes. It's one of those things where, like, your body doesn't fully go into restful sleep in a unfamiliar environment. like there's actual data for that. Like your body stays like in a half awake conscious state even if you're asleep, so you don't get that big deep REM. You think I'd be up and at it? You think I'd be up and at 'em on a festival day like today? I mean, we got home just in time for New Year's. Usually this time of year, my mom would be pulling her hair out, trying to get the house in order and nagging me to clean up my room. But this year, there'll be no chores on the agenda for me. All the holiday prep work and room cleaning has been handled by Maya's goons, and my parents are still MIA. Though, I guess I'd better get up and start helping out. Get out my friends doing all the work in my own house.
もう終わりました。
Huh?
このお供えで最後です。
Aw, for real? Well, alright. Let's just go downstairs then, I guess.
はい。つくよみさん、お供えを置いてきました。
どうもありがとうござい。あら、タケル様、お目覚めになったのですね。
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was out like a light.
もしかしてうるさかったでしょうか。
A little, but don't worry about it. Huh? Oh, not at all. Actually, I was wondering if there was anything left I could help out with.
はい、すべて準備は整いました。強いて申せば、お料理が残っており
Yeah,
ま
probably
す
for the
が、
best.
こちらは任せるしかございませんし。
Right.
ただいまお茶をお持ちいたしましょう。
Unless you want to be having fucking microwaved gyoza and fried rice for New Year's Eve. No, that's okay. I was just about to go get some fresh air to wake myself up, actually.
そうですか。
Want to come, Kasumi? I was just gonna walk over to the pea park and back. She's like, the fucking what? Yeah, no worries. I know it's cold outside. Just stay here where it's warm then.
行きたいです。
Oh yeah? Cool. Let's blow this joint.
ではタケル様。
Yo, we're gonna have
すみま
joints
せ
at
ん
the
が
park?
こちらをお持ち
Nice.
ください。
Cell phone?
先日のことがございますので、念のためです。
We're gonna get napped at the park in this concrete fucking, like, step where there's absolutely nothing around? Right. The attempted robbery, you mean? Will do.
では、いってらっしゃいませ。
Urgh. Man, it's freezing out here. You doing okay, Kasumi?
はい。大丈夫です。
Maybe it's because my body's still acclimated to the nice tropical weather. Even with an overcoat on, this winter chill is pretty biting. Perfect for helping me rub the sleep out of my eyes, but damn. Come to think of it, I've not really brought you out here before, have I?
はい。登下校の時に足を止めたぐらいです。
Well, as you can probably see, it's pretty much a box standard neighborhood park.
白金さんは小さい頃、ここで遊んでいたんですね。
Oh, totally. Me and Sumika and all our other friends got into all sorts of crazy shenanigans here.
どうして三剣さんはここを残したんでしょうか。
You know, that's actually a really good question. I remember once they heard that the city was closing it down. What? I remember once they heard that the city was closing it down, they got super worked up. Let me look at the sentence for like 10 seconds. Hold on, give me a sec. I guess that's right. Yeah, I guess. Don't know why my brain just doesn't like the way that's structured, but sure. Then that very same day, they bought up all the land in the area and told their demolition guys that it was a place of historical significance that must be preserved or something. And then they leveled the entire neighborhood except for this one little park. Which I did find a bit strange, admittedly. But try as I might, I couldn't come up with a good explanation as to why they'd do such a thing. So I'm kind of just shrugged it off. They haven't said anything to you about it before, have they?
いいえ、ありません。
Hmm.
二人にとってここは思い出のある場所なんじゃないでしょうか。
What, for Mei and Yuhi? Ah, heck no, dude. Why would it? They only just moved here. I highly doubt the heirs to the world-famous Mitsurugi Financial Group would have taken a day trip out to some random little park in the outskirts of the city.
でも、そうしたら白金さんとの接点はどこにあるんでしょうか。
Another good question, and one I stopped asking myself weeks ago. I never met them until this year, I'm positive of that, and yet they clearly seem to think we've met before. And not just as casual acquaintances at some random group function either. I mean, they both claim that they're in love with me, for crying out loud. Not that they fell in love with me after coming here, but that they've been in love with me most of their lives. That's the reason they moved out here to begin with. So why don't I remember them? What makes you bring that up? Have they been talking to you about this?
いいえ、ありません。
Yeah, she's just asking the obvious questions. Yeah, figured.
白金さんが忘れていることがあるのかもしれませんね。
Like what?
でもそれは
Yeah, how's she supposed to know what you've forgotten? Yeah?
無理に思い出さなくてもいいのかもしれません。
Yeah.
この世界では
In this timeline?
中見てきてもいいですか？
Sure, why not? Man, Kasumi definitely says some pretty cryptic shit from time to time. Almost makes it sound like she's a time traveler from another dimension or something. Like, she's pretty clueless about a lot of cultural norms for one thing. And not just because she's a foreigner either. I'm talking basic common sense stuff here. Obviously, I know what's considered common sense here might not mesh exactly with how they do things over in Russia, but still. Like, it's so bizarre that I honestly wouldn't be all that surprised to find out she came here from another world, or that she has psychic powers or something. Okay, maybe that's an overexaggeration. I think I'd still be pretty damn surprised. Oh, what's this? She's looking up at the slide. Oh yeah, so get this. The slide actually got replaced pretty recently, believe it or not. Back in the day, it was one of those metal ones, so during the summer it fucking burned the skin off your legs and arms, yeah. Huh? What?
白金さん？白金さん？
And we got God.
タケル様、遅いですね。お腹すいたね。
Deal with it.
もうすぐ紅白始まっちゃいますよ。
Don't care. Record it.
これあなたたち。
でもタケルちゃん、本当一体どこに行っちゃったんだろう。
It's almost like some weird fucking terrorist just grabbed him and threw him in the back of a
こんな時間
van.
まで連絡がないというのは奇妙だな。
電話は通じず GPS 反応もありません。屋内もしくは地下に長時間滞在されているかさもなくば。
いよいよこれはタケル様の身に何かがあったと考えるべきかもしれません。
Possibly.
いかにタケル様といえどもこのような状況で音沙汰ないということは考えづらいのですが。
それはそうだけど、何かって何？
Well, it's hard to just up and disappear when you're in a place where there's literally nowhere to hide.
わかりません。この時期携帯電話を持たせただけで安心してしまうとは戦慮に過ぎましたね。
私の落ち度です。お詫びのしようもございません。
いえ、それは私の
Yeah,
責
what can you
任
do?
です。
You can't have someone
私も
fucking on him
そう思いました
24/7. Well, these people probably could, but
私はそれを知っていながら何も口を挟まなかった。
they respect his privacy just enough
ごめ
to
ん
not
な
do
さ
that.
い。私がいけないんです。
そんなことないよ。それを言ったら私だってグーグー寝てた
Oh
し。
yeah, like you would have stopped them.
さすがにそれは関係なかろう。
とにかくまずはタケル様の安否を確認することが先決です。マナさん、
I'm surprised you guys haven't chipped him yet.
直ちに。
And off they go. Yep, big plot reveals. Whoa, crazy. Oh my god, that's a gun.
うちはお姉ちゃんが借り出せ。
Skip. You fast as fuck, boy. I might skip over some Kasumi scene, but all they say is, oh, it's all good because Kasumi called us, or yada yada yada. Doesn't matter. It's the same in all of them. The two lines of dialogue hopefully wouldn't make the biggest difference in the world, so I hope you'll forgive me for getting impatient and just mashing the control key.
れで満足ですか?
Oh my god, whoa! True Milky Phantom, oh my god! Keep going. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Just hold on. Just hold on. This almost 3-hour video is almost over. Well, for you guys. For me, I've been fortunate to be able to break it up during the day, but I've still got to edit this. Oh.
いいから行きなさい。
Ooh, hair down. Nice. What the... Kasumi? Blah! Like I said, guy, it's not that revealing. Dude. What the hell are you wearing? Like, a nightgown?
私が一番だったので。
First place? In what? Wait! Oh god! I totally forgot about the V-card thing! I meant to tell them the deal was off. Okay, hold the phone. Let's just calm down and talk about this, okay? No need to rush into anything.
落ち着くのは白金さんだと思います。
Oh, right, sorry. Wait, no. Why are you dressed like that in my bedroom? Did I mean I put you up to this? She's been corrupting my sweet little girl. Kasumi, what did they do to you? Whoa, why are you...
白金さん、
Slow down.
あの、
Oh god. Oh, please, no.
いいでしょうか。
What's up? Yeah, she doesn't know. She doesn't know what that is. Man, Kasumi's always been cute, but in this lighting... She looks a lot more mature, I've gotta admit.
姫はじめって何ですか?
Huh? Hmm? Wait, I don't know that smell. Kasumi, have you been drinking?
あんたらね、何をしてるのよ。
They cannot abide this. Bruh, Yuko-sensei! Guys! What are you all doing here?
白金、今よ。ぐぐーっと抱きしめて。
No, she might pop. What?
めでるのよ。小動物なのよ。寂しいと死んじゃうのよ。
What the hell are you talking about?
ダメです。そんなのやっぱりダメ。
なんでムキになる?
そうだよね。
Mm-hmm.
おかしいよね。あれ？でもそういうケイちゃんもスワスワして落ち着かないみたいだけど。
It's like getting a band-aid ripped off.
顔を引きつってるよ。どうしたの？
それは激しく気のせい、爆気のせい、烈気のせい。
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Makoto.
もう姫はじめを知らないなんてとんだオチだよ。ちなみに私も知らん。実は気になっていたのだが、
Okay.
聞く機会を逸してしまってな。
どういう意味なのでしょうか。ご教授いただけませんか?
Nope, we're not having this talk.
ウブなね。
Hands off. Do not touch.
珍しいじゃないか。
ミサエさん？
Yeah.
何を
What?
考えてる?
Huh? Do you mind explaining?
冗談だよ。怒らないでくれ、トウコ。
お二人はまさか。
All right, bit of a weird ending right there, but hey, I'll allow it. I'll allow it for that wonderful simulator sequence.
やれやれ。
Very good. I like
こん
that.
な楽しい
I
おも
like
ちゃが
that
いたん
one.
じゃ。光月先生も毎日楽しいでし
But
ょ
we did it. We made it. It was a long and hard
恋愛
journey.
原子核とやらの運命ってやつですか?
Finally, Kazumi's rap has been completed. That
なん
means
かかっ
I
こいい
get
よ
to
ね。
enjoy all those wallpapers
So?
and what is it? After you complete like one in the original like Altered Fable, you unlock like a bunch of sound settings for like alarms on your PC for the character's voice lines, and one of them's Kasumi. So if I ever set like an alarm on your PC for whatever reason you needed that to like wake you up, like what? Whatever, you could have Kasumi voice lines do it. Which is very, very kino. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if I'm able to transfer those. Well, I should be able to transfer them from the virtual machine to, you know, my regular hard drive. Because weird way that works. But I would never use them for anything, because why on earth would I ever use, like, my PC, like, alarm and sound settings for literally anything? That's just weird. It's 2022, man. I got a phone. Yep. He dug into prison. How silly. All right, and that will do it for today. We finally did it. It only took me like 8-9 hours to get through this 3-hour video, but hey, I still got to edit it. So sucks to be me. But for you guys, I will see you all next time, where we will either be doing Tama or Ayamine. Honestly, I'll just flip a coin then, because I feel like doing Sumi could last, because it feels like oh god, my jaw just popped. It feels like a good bookend, you know, to end things off for this stuff. But anyway, yeah, see you guys next time. Goodbye.